What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 1 of the Ball Game Podcast. It's a brand new podcast on Reflex Radio. We're excited to get started. We're excited to give you guys some content. It's going to be mostly basketball, but a lot of the time we're just going to be bullshitting. So just wanted to introduce you to myself. I'm Matt Sullivan, the innocent bystander. You can follow me on all my socials. I'll have that all linked at some point somewhere. But as for less about myself, I want to pass it over to Matt Tricali over here. Go
Hello.
ahead and introduce yourself.
My name is also Matt Troncali. Kind of new to all this. I'm not really a podcaster.
As I said.
I don't know how this is going to go, but I'm excited for it.
I'm Chris.
Hey, yo, what the fuck? What is that, button
Oh,
three?
I'm just Chris.
Yeah.
I'm in the same boat as him. I'm kind of nervous, but
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Go ahead.
What's up? I'm Dean. I'm not the innocent bystander.
Oh, that is me, yeah.
I'm also new to this. Kind of just sprung this on us a couple days ago, but
2 days ago, exactly.
Very excited to get it started. You know, we've been talking about this for a very long time. These are
Yeah.
some of my best friends.
Oh,
And
that was gay.
shut the fuck up.
Yeah, we've been trying to do this shit for a long time. A podcast, even a radio show for that matter, has been a dream of ours for a while. We haven't been able to really put it together. So Joey and Green over here gave us this opportunity. Honestly, like, we're trying to take this pretty far. So just got to stay consistent with it. Looking forward to all this. It's been a while, been a long time coming. So I want to hop right into things. I want to get into our NBA awards picks today. And then at the end of the show, we're just going to bullshit, talk about some stuff. But first things first, I want to get into our NBA awards. So I'm going to start with the least important award. Sorry to whoever wins it, but Coach of the Year, who we all got?
I didn't even do Coach of the Year.
No?
I'm not going to lie.
All right,
make
well,
one up
Didn't
right
get
now.
that far.
Coach of the Year.
No,
bro.
I'll make one up right now,
All
though.
right, all right,
Preparation
all
was
right.
great.
We're not even going to do top 3 candidates then. Fuck that.
Top 3.
I have 3 in my mind already.
I have to
Oh, we do?
Yeah,
Oh,
we
shit.
could
All
do
right.
3.
Oh, fuck.
All right. So start with 3 and then we'll go down because we're not just going to give away who we think is going to win first.
All right.
So I'm going to go with my number 3 was Willie Green. I got the Pelicans. You have number 3? Yeah, there we go.
3.
Who we got, Dean?
I ain't know no coaches in the league. I'm not going to lie.
I got Ime Udoka.
Okay.
That's coach. Yeah.
Bro, I think the Pelicans are low-key like a very underrated team coming in this year.
Underrated.
I'm going to
Yeah,
actually talk even more about them later.
Yeah.
When
I have some
Yeah.
Pelicans on my
I have some
list.
Pelicans on my list as well.
I don't know if I do.
After what happened with AD, I just feel like the roster's just been built the right way. You know?
It looks
They recovered pretty well.
bro, the AD trade did a lot for them.
Yeah, out of all
Um,
the superstar trades recently, that's probably the best
The biggest
return.
winner,
Yeah.
for sure.
That was just an anomaly of a situation, though, with what the Lakers had, the draft capital and the young players.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Plus, they
Getting-
got the number 1 pick.
Yeah, that's what
they
I'm
got lucky with Ingram too because he turned out to be a stud and that helped everything obviously. But then you get Zion, and I mean you have a star pairing already.
Just
So
got to stay healthy for sure.
oh yeah, I mean Zion's just got to stay healthy. If that boy stays healthy, then I don't even want to give it away. But
First 80
we'll be-
games, what, 27 points?
I already
Yeah.
know where
Something
you're
like
going with that.
I'm not even done talking
Yeah.
about Zion for this for this. Trust me. So number 2, I got Michael Malone. You can't call him Mike because he'll just lose his fucking mind. But
Is that
I
true?
got Mike. Yeah, bro. He had an interview. He had an interview where he dead ass was like, "Yo, don't call me Mike." He's like, "My name's Michael." So he was
Alright.
not cool with that
You
at
guys
all.
gotta fucking relax.
So, but yeah. So for everybody else's number 2, who we got?
I
Michael
got,
Malone as well.
Yeah.
I got Tyronn Lue.
It's a great pick.
Number 2.
Yeah. I wanted to put my Clippers up here. I
You
say
don't have
my
it all?
Clippers. Wow. What?
Yeah,
I do not have
I
the
just-
Clippers anywhere here.
Really?
Not a single award includes the Clippers in the
Their
top
window's fading as
It
old
is.
as Kawhi and PG are getting.
But this is the
Yeah.
best chance, I think.
No, I
this
I
year-
agree with
their
that.
roster's
The roster-
The
loaded,
roster's
bro.
insane, bro.
If John Wall could be, half of what he was, they'll be pretty good.
Even a quarter, honestly.
I
Just
feel like he's got to be.
bring the playmaking. That's it. Because that's really all they need, honestly. They need a point guard to settle them down. Like Rondo wasn't that guy. He was garbage for them. Reggie Jackson is good, but he's best
Wait,
as a
let's talk about
sixth
the
man.
Nuggets because we said Mike Malone.
We did.
Yeah, we're talking about a team
We're
we
about
don't
to
even
spit
have on
about
the
the
list.
Clips. I don't
Yeah.
even have them on my list.
No, the Nuggets, it's simple. They won 48 games last year with a G League roster. They're adding a bunch of people: Jamal Murray, Michael Porter, KCP, Bruce Brown.
Bro,
Jokic's on
loved their
another level.
off season. Loved their off season. We actually texted about that last night because you were trying to get me to put money on the Sixers, and I was like, "Yo, that Nuggets bet is looking real good." Because I mean, you think about it. You have the reigning MVP, well-deserving reigning MVP. And then you added KCP and Bruce Brown, who are two defensive-minded guys, which you lacked last year. And obviously, if you could get a healthy or somewhat healthy version of Jamal Murray or Michael Porter Jr., doesn't even matter in the regular season. If you could get them in the playoffs, you can make some
I
serious
think
noise.
Bruce Brown's going to be important to them offensively too.
I
I
agree
think
with
his
that.
cutting with Jokic's passing is going to be very huge for
You know,
him.
I was honestly low-key thinking about naming Bruce Brown my most improved player. But I was like, that's just
happen.
too. I was
That's
like,
a
I can't
stretch,
see him. I
but-
can't see him taking that.
I could
kind
see
of a
him
jump.
making a big jump.
He's just not going to get the touches on that team.
You got to be
His
an all-star
offen-
to win that award.
His offensive
much.
numbers should go up though. He's going to get a shit ton of open looks,
Oh yeah,
He definitely
yeah.
should.
And he improved as a shooter
Like in
last
the
year
dunkers.
dramatically.
even just in the dunker spot cutting. He's normally good at that.
Absolutely. All right, let's get into this winner.
All right.
So who does everyone got as their winner? I'll say mine last, but I
All right,
want
Jason Kidd.
Yo, my boy. I watched Jason Kidd on the All the Smoke podcast last night with Steven Jackson and Matt Barnes, and while I was like making my list, and I was like, yeah,
He's definitely improved as a coach
He's-
throughout his
Oh,
career.
bro,
Last season?
bro,
Yeah,
yeah,
great.
bro. Back when he
Especially
was
in
with
the
the
playoffs?
Bucks, he was garbage.
Terrible.
People
He
were
was-
writing him off.
He was
Yeah.
trash.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was pissed when they got Jason Kidd as their head coach. I thought that
Mhm.
was a terrible move for them. I was like, why would you get Jason Kidd? We've seen what we saw last time of him with the Bucks was garbage. So I didn't see where this was gonna work. But I mean, they turned into a defensive team last year, and then it's defense plus Luka. I like the Christian Wood move, but I
Love the
don't like
Christian
that they
Wood,
let Jalen Brunson go. Because if you got Christian Wood, I mean, I love Jalen Brunson.
I mean,
I
As
just don't
in,
think they were in a
we're-
position to pay him like that.
two of
we're-
us are Knicks fans, by the way. Well, three of us actually, and then Bulls.
I'm a Bulls fan,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Chris is a Bulls fan. So, but yeah, no, I love that we got Jalen Brunson, but I don't exactly love that the Mavs did not keep him.
having
because
Spence helps that though. I think.
having Dinwiddie definitely helps. I
Yeah,
agree with
Jalen
that.
Brunson was really good last season, but I think what he does is replaceable.
Mhm.
A small
that
guard
team,
who
yeah.
could score is they come around more than other positions. I
See,
think.
but I think you needed more of those types of guys next to Luka than less of them. Like, yeah, you lost Brunson and you have Dinwiddie to replace him, but
also
would've
getting Tim Hardaway back wouldn't
Yeah.
play
that
at all
definitely
last
helps
year.
as well
Solid.
too.
Yeah.
If he's somewhat
Last time we
consistent.
saw him, he was
He was
Good,
hooping.
yeah.
He was hooping in the playoffs. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
The last time we saw him, or
KP
well, I mean,
just-
obviously he got hurt in the regular season.
Just
but
wasn't a great fit.
no, but I think he'll be better in Washington.
He
He
played
was
better.
last
I
season.
think he's
Yeah.
going to be a
He
lot better in
Definitely
Washington.
showed flashes of what he was in his first couple seasons.
Yeah, for sure.
My thing about Jason Kidd is he's the ultimate players coach. He was on that podcast I listened to last night. He was just they brought up Jalen Brunson and they were just talking about how happy he was that Jalen Brunson got paid and how
Oh,
he likes
yeah.
getting his guys paid. So
Brunson deserved to get paid
Yeah.
too. After
He
that
did.
playoff run, he definitely deserved
Yeah.
to get paid. And I was happy that we got him because we actually had this conversation. Who is the best Knicks point guard in the last like 20, 25 years?
And it's fucking
Who is it?
Jalen
Who is it?
Brunson.
It's Jalen
and he hasn't played a
Brunson.
game yet.
And he hasn't even
You
played.
can make
Exactly.
an argument. for,
Jeremy
like,
Lin is like the only argument
Yeah.
that I can make, and that was like what a 15-game stretch. If that
15 games.
15 games of Jeremy Lin
Yeah.
was the best Knicks point guard we've had in the last 25 years.
We've had Raymond Felton for about 6 of those.
Derrick
Raymond
Rose
Felton,
2
oh my
seasons
God.
ago. It's tough because he kind of led us to the playoffs. Besides Julius, like once we traded for him, that's when we turned it around. So
Who's
like,
that? Who'd you
Yeah.
it's
say?
hard. Derrick Rose. He turned it around for us.
But
So
I
like,
still
I
wouldn't
wouldn't say
say
I'm
turned it
taking
around.
Nick's Raymond Felton over Nick's Derrick Rose
really.
every
I
day of the
agree.
week.
He was a point guard of that, what, 2012,
Yo,
2013
Raymond
team?
Felton, come on,
Second
bro.
Raymond Felton was nice.
He was
in his
nice.
day.
He
but,
held
like,
things down, bro.
We had the best record in the league.
He's
once
like
we
Jimmy
traded for him.
Garoppolo.
He's
He's a
another one of
game
those-
manager.
He's
is
another
what he
one of
Bro, you
those
guys
thick ass dudes. It's
were like the 2 seed with Raymond. What were you, the 3 seed in 2013?
Well,
or
yeah, but we
2012?
also
was
had
Carmelo
like
Noah
Anthony.
was
a good
getting
team,
MVP
though.
votes. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah. All
But
break down
Raymond
the
Felton
MVP.
was the starting point guard, not the backup like Derrick Rose.
Well, yeah, that's another thing.
Yeah.
Derrick Rose
But-
didn't play
But
enough
we know that he
minutes.
can't really do that right now at this stage of his career. He just can't stay
Uh,
healthy anymore. It kind of sucks.
Whatever with the Knicks.
Yeah, we don't need to talk about the
Fine.
Knicks anymore. So who said their first? Their top
said
We
pick?
had
Jason
Jason
Kidd.
Kidd.
You both had Jason Kidd. Okay, Dean, who
I
you
don't know
got?
nothing about coaches. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
I'm
Well,
out of this one.
I
Pick
got
someone.
okay. So I got
Pick
yeah.
someone?
You had
He's
two
gonna
other
pick
ones,
the
didn't you?
only coach that he knows.
No,
He's
no,
gonna
I
go
know a
Doc
couple
Rivers.
coaches, but like, who's the best one?
Yo, Doc Rivers.
Fuck Doc Rivers.
Yeah, I don't like Doc Rivers either. That's why I'm
Um,
scared of Philly, bro. That's why.
Yeah.
Ime Udoka coaches
The
Celtics.
Celtics.
Yeah.
They were just in the
Yeah,
finals,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah. He's gonna do good.
Yeah.
He's gonna do good. Yeah, I would hope
I
so.
agree.
I would hope so.
He should make that roster.
I got like a low key pick here. I picked Chris Finch for the Timberwolves. I think the T-Wolves are honestly going to like be a top 3 seed.
If he
in the
can
West.
manage the 2 big men
Yeah.
and make them both produce,
I-
that's the key to winning.
I think they're
That'll work.
going to. I think they fit together. They complement each other so well. My only issue is I don't know what Cat's going to look like having to defend the perimeter a little bit more now. Like I don't know what that's going to
It's
look like.
definitely a point of emphasis. this
But you
offseason.
have a guy like Rudy Gobert behind him, so that's why it complements each other so well. He's literally the best rim protector we've seen. He's one of the best defensive players of all time, no matter how you
Yeah.
look at Rudy Gobert.
It's
Like
top 5, easy.
exactly. Like I think that fits perfect. I think Cat that Timberwolves team is loaded too.
They are.
Like
It also depends on
loaded.
their record, though. Like, there's so many teams out west.
I
I was
agree.
thinking about it last night when I was doing all this, making my picks. There's so many teams. 2 of them aren't going to make the playoffs.
there
There's like
is.
10 teams that
bro, the
could
same
make
goes for the
playoffs.
East, dude.
Not as much because like towards the bottom, like you got to pick like one of like the Knicks, the Bulls, the Raptors.
I
Like,
Yeah,
still
but
think
those
there's
teams are
9
good.
teams that are playoff worthy. in the
Yeah,
West.
yeah, yeah.
The
I
bottom
see-
Yeah,
teams in the West.
both conferences are loaded, but the
They are.
West at the bottom, like
They're better.
It's gonna be like the
teams at
Blazers.
bottom.
Yeah, it's gonna be like the Blazers, who are a really good team right now. You don't think the
Honestly,
Blazers
I
are
wasn't
gonna
even
make the playoffs?
counting
See the Blazers?
I wasn't even counting the
I
Blazers.
think the
Yo.
Blazers are good.
in my 10.
You think they're a really good team? You just said really good.
I think Damian Lillard, Jeremy Grant, Josh Hart, Anthony Simons, Nurkic, like that's a pretty good team right there.
if
They're like
Dame
11th
if
for me.
Dame plays, then they're gonna be competitive.
I just don't think Jeremy Grant
I agree
moves
with
the
that.
needle too much.
I think he does.
On his
I
own
definitely
team.
compared
think
to
he
what they
does.
had.
I don't know, man.
Bro, I just wish they got OG. If they got OG, that would have been a fire
Yeah.
team. I would have loved watching that team. Dame and then Wings. Oh, that would.
What do you think about the Raptors?
Sick.
Raptors are mid.
I think the coaching
Agreed.
makes them better than what their team is.
Yeah,
but I
the
think
Raptors
Ro-
are gonna
roster's
win
mid.
regular season
Yeah.
games because he plays the starters like 45
Yeah,
minutes,
he
but
burns them.
because they have no bench, they have no big though. Like it's
They-
just as simple as that. They have
They
no
really
big.
do need a big.
They have really good like players. If you had a
A
star,
superstar, yeah.
Yes, I agree.
Like,
but
if
I
they
think
still
Their
had like
supporting cast is
Kawhi,
cool.
but-
yeah.
I think that
Their hope is that
Scotty's
Scotty
getting there.
is
I
that
think
guy, yeah.
Scotty's gonna
Yeah.
get there. That's what I was gonna say. I think Scotty takes a big jump this year, and like Pascal and Fred are really good 2 and 3s on a championship team. Like they can be 2 and 3s on a championship team. Like I think if Scotty turns into that one, who's to say they can't be a top 4, top 5 seed? Like the East top is loaded. We know that. Like there's 4 teams, 5 teams that are legit title contenders, but I don't know. I could see the Raptors entering that.
I just wouldn't be surprised if they missed the playoffs this year.
I
honestly.
agree. I think they need to trade for Miles Turner. I've been in that camp for
There's
a
a
long
bunch
time.
of teams that could use Miles Turner.
Of course.
right
I mean,
about now.
everyone can use it.
Perfect
3
center.
big.
And they're
They're
probably gonna-
3 big.
End up packaging Buddy with whoever.
Yeah, probably.
Get rid of those contracts.
It's just who can really match those contracts right now. That's the thing. I mean, it's interesting to see if the Lakers still trade Russ. Like, do we
I
think?
just don't think
no.
there's no market for Russ. Who's going out there to get Russell Westbrook?
People wanted on
Right now.
salary.
Exactly,
The Jazz, the Pacers.
bro.
That's it. Just the
it's-
Jazz and
right,
the Pacers.
right.
It's a huge expiring though. Huge expiring. Like
I thought the Knicks could have done that this offseason.
The
if they-
Knicks
I thought it would have
could
been-
definitely be in the mix, bro.
I thought it would have made a lot of sense if we traded for Russ. That's just me, but I don't think it's a possibility anymore. I
And
can't
you're
see
still,
that happening.
as a Knicks fan, glad they didn't get Donovan.
Oh, 100. Okay, this is actually something we debate a lot. Yes, as a Knicks fan, I'm absolutely happy that we did not get Donovan Mitchell. With all due respect to Donovan, amazing
I
player.
just think it's a
not
it would have been a
taking that away
culture
from him.
move.
I'm not happy that we didn't get him. I'm happy we didn't overpay for him. I feel like
Well,
having
yeah.
him would have
I
been
think all those
amazing.
reports are
Giving up
bullshit anyway.
RJ's.
I don't think RJ was ever on the table.
If RJ was on
No.
the table,
I
then
don't
we're
think he was ever
smoking
even
dick.
on the table.
We're smoking dick. Like that would have been.
I don't think they would have paid
Horrible.
him if they were thinking about trading him.
I agree with that. I don't see why we would have. Yeah, I don't see why we would have paid him if we were thinking about trading him because then it's harder for a team to take the contract on and stuff. But
Do you think the Jazz were just never going to give him to the
Yeah,
Knicks?
Danny
I think
Ainge
that
don't
was
like
also
the
that.
Knicks, yeah.
That was
then,
part of
yeah,
it.
Danny Ainge did not want to deal with us. That was just a
He
fact.
never will.
Because especially because the way we were at Jazz games in the playoffs too. Like we had our front office essentially at Jazz playoff games because we were trying so hard to get
Mhm.
Donovan Mitchell. and
Randall
the same
was
goes for
courtside.
Dallas.
Yeah.
We had players that or not even players, we had front office members at fucking Dallas games. So people did not want to deal with us. We knew
And
that.
he wanted to be a Knick. Like
Yes,
wanted
he
to
did.
come home.
He said it in the press conference. He
Right.
straight up said, "Yo, I wanted to be
it
home."
was there. It was just Danny Ainge is just a fucking dickhead.
Yeah, but I mean, again, I don't mind. I'm cool with it. I've said how I feel about the whole Donovan Mitchell situation. Yes, it would have been a culture move, but like I didn't think it was the right move to go and get Donovan Mitchell. I just don't think that backcourt would have been good enough. It would have been terrible defensively. Obviously, yeah, they're both dynamic scorers offensively, or dynamic enough at least. But where does that get you defensively? And what does that get you in the East? An 8 seed, a play-in? We're not making any higher than that. I don't think we're better than 6-7 teams in the East right now, even with Donovan.
No.
I just think the Knicks are desperate for a star. You know what I mean? New York is need a big star to top off the team. You know
That's
what I
why
mean?
we're going to get Shea.
That's why we have RJ Barrett.
That's why we're getting Shea to pair with RJ Barrett. Then we have 2 stars. And then we're
Tough.
signing Zion or trading for Zion, one of the two.
How much are
Well,
you
we have
paying
to sign.
for
We have to
Shea?
wait for Zion for a while. How much are you paying Shea? $36 million.
No,
And
I
he's,
mean like in terms of trading. for
oh,
him.
bro.
a
If
lot.
I mean, the Thunder probably aren't trading him. That's first and foremost.
No.
But if they did, yeah, it's probably going to cost way more than it should.
I think he'll ask out eventually if they keep losing.
I don't think he could. Yeah, I don't think he wants to be
No.
in a losing situation for that long.
I think that they take another 2 years of drafting, and the rest of those picks, they're gonna have a solid foundation. So they should end up trading for someone with those picks.
I agree.
But does
They,
he want
they
to wait
will
2 years though?
But-
That's the question.
exactly.
He's
They-
already been in the
He's
playoffs.
so
his
young.
rookie year.
2 years is nothing.
Yes, but for a player who's been in the league for that long, you're not looking at it like, oh, I'm so young. Why won't I just
But
wait?
he's the
and
guy.
do it? Bro, we don't like
the
losing in
point.
men's fucking basketball. You think Shea wants to go through every game in the NBA
Yeah, but,
just
like-
fucking losing?
But
I think
our
he
men's league, like-
understands. I think he understands that he fits the timeline and their move. If Chet is who they want Chet to
That's
be, then
the issue.
once Chet
Is he ever
playing
gonna be
basketball-
healthy?
I don't know. How would I know?
That's what I'm saying,
Um,
though. That's
Well, that was kinda like a freak
he's
play
a
against
7
fucking guarding LeBron.
but
and
he's
them,
still a
but
7'1", 190 big man.
No, yeah, injuries are obviously a concern.
seen
but
NBA
if he's
players
on
bulk up.
if he's on the court, then that's all I'm saying. If he's on the court and he's who they drafted him to be, then they're just a move away, and they have assets to trade for whoever.
Chet
I
needs a
would agree with
Giannis type bulk up.
I mean, no.
That's
perfect.
No one's
bro,
gonna go
no
do
one's
that.
doing that.
No
Giannis
shit.
is a-
chance, but
there's a
no
reason they
one's
call him
doing
the
that shit.
freak.
yeah.
Not Giannis. yo, pause.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Fuck you. Ball game.
Any sus shit. Nah. Our name is sus. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't even think about it until they said it.
We didn't even explain why it's
Hella
ball game.
ball games.
Oh yeah, no, we didn't. Okay, so the name ball game. Essentially, if any of you have watched the Clippers playoff game a couple years ago in the bubble,
Game 7.
PG, yeah, it was game 7. Oh my god, that was one of the worst games I've ever seen Kawhi play in his entire career. By the way, I'm a big Kawhi
Yo,
fan.
That
that
was a
came
bad
up in my
series.
memories a few days ago.
I
We
saw
were
that
at my
too.
house,
Yep.
and
Yeah,
you
and
were
you
just
just
guys
laughing at
videoed
the point
me.
of it.
Yeah, you guys videoed me. Just I was sitting in the corner with my Kawhi jersey
crying.
on, about to cry.
Slipped
Um,
up, called LeBron the GOAT.
I
Every
did.
I mean, was it a slip up?
no, Michael Jordan's the GOAT.
Oh,
All right, let's not get into that right
Yeah,
now.
no.
But anyways, so Paul George had a shot where it hit the side of the backboard, and after the game, they had memes about it on Twitter because of course they do. And he had his commercial where he was drinking the Gatorade and he said no OT tonight and shot it and he said ball game.
Oh.
So they made the meme to where after he said ball game, it hit the side of the backboard. And what did Mike Breen call? Mike Breen said some funny shit. He was like, "Oh my
It's
god,
like George, way off.
way off the backboard,
Way off.
George, way off to the side of the backboard." Oh my god, and it was just we found it so funny that from that point forward, every time we missed the shot bad, and Dean gets used to this. We always say
expose me like that.
we
Going
always
through
say
a rough stretch.
we always say ball game. Like if you airball bad, hit the or just brick a shot or hit the side of the backboard, we're always like ball game. So essentially it's our way of saying don't fucking suck or you're gonna get memed like in our group. So yeah, you've had a real rough
Last
stretch,
couple
dude.
runs, I've shot the ball behind the
Behind the
back.
Bro,
about-
behind the
about
backboard.
6 times.
Behind the back. It was like 3 times in one game, bro.
It's
like
twice.
3
It was twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he threw a layup over the top
Okay,
of the
that
backboard.
one, yeah,
but I made
yeah.
a good move, and I got fouled.
Bro, it was such a nice move. I remember Chris made the pass to you, I think, and he was like,
Yeah.
"Yo,
Nice
nice
little euro.
move, Dean!" And you just sent it over the fucking backboard, and I was like,
A little too much. oomph.
I was like, "Yeah."
There was one that you just threw off the backboard. You kind of
little hook.
hooked it and threw it so
Yeah.
hard, bro.
Yo, you choked that shit
That's
off the
what I'm saying.
backboard, bro.
I've been going to the gym a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you're getting big. Yeah, I feel you. You're getting a little too strong for your
A little
shot
too
now, dude.
strong. Yeah, I need to chill out a little bit.
Yeah, bro. But
Do a little more cardio.
how you shoot it behind the backboard?
Yeah,
And it's
behind
not
the
like you're
backboard's
even
crazy.
contested.
Because he's ass.
So I'ma
These
blame-
are open shots,
I'm
by
gonna
the
blame
way.
it on the ball. The grip on the ball. Truncali's ball is not
Yeah.
always too good. You know, it
Like,
slips
yeah.
off my hand.
I feel you.
You know,
I don't shoot
Yeah.
it behind the backboard, and I'm the worst shooter.
you
here.
got bigger hands.
We're just agreeing with him to make him feel better.
No, I'm
No,
not.
you don't
actually
I'm not.
agree.
No, I don't.
What?
I'm not doing that. I'm
Yeah,
not
no,
doing that.
Come
side of
on.
the backboard.
Just don't
over
hit the side of the
backboard's
backboard or
crazy.
behind the backboard.
Dude,
Yeah, behind
I'm
the backboard.
trying. I promise.
I'd rather you airball to the left, honestly.
Thanks, dude. Yeah, me too.
It looks better and gives us a shot at rebounding the ball.
That's what I do in men's league. Instead of going behind the
You
backboard,
just airball.
I just, dude, I had 6 air balls in one game.
Bro, oh
I just-
my god.
I promise.
You know
I
we're
used to be
winning
good
now,
at
though.
shooting.
We're winning now, though.
Yeah,
so
I
it's
haven't
okay.
showed
Yeah,
up
been
in
there.
like 2,
Yeah.
3 weeks.
That
Oh,
could be the-
geez,
yeah,
that could be
and
the
you're not
reason.
coming next week
That
either.
honestly could
I'm
be
not
the
coming
reason.
Monday.
So we're winning.
Playoff time, I'm taking off.
Please
I'm
don't.
guess I'll just stay
bro.
home.
Oh my god. Nah, Dean, we need you, bro. You're like,
Need me for what?
what type of
To
players?
sit on the bench and cheer for
What's
us.
our player comparison?
No,
Yo,
I think I.
you're a wild.
No.
I go to your games and you don't do jack shit either.
Yeah, you
Right.
have no leg to
Please
stand
stop
on.
playing.
You just don't even shoot.
Yeah, you talk
Yo, I
shit.
went
You
crazy
talk
last
shit
week.
like you go
I went
nuts.
crazy last week.
What's crazy?
I had 12.
I had 12. Hey,
Listen, I haven't
bro.
dropped 12 in like years. dude.
Bro, my career high is 14. I can't even talk shit. Like, but I'm not meant to score. Like, we know that's not my
I remember my career highlight is dropping 16 on the St. Chris team, hitting 4 threes in a game.
the high school days.
Hell yeah,
Those were fun, bro.
Those were fun.
Those high school days were
we were
fun.
actually good.
We
We were
bro, we
so nice.
We made
bro.
2 Final Fours.
We
Yeah.
just the coaching wasn't good in the playoffs. Coach Trim
Mhm.
kind of
Come on, yo.
sold
Nah,
on
but
us a
Coach
little
Trim
bit.
I
got
hope he
us.
watches
Trim, I
this.
love you.
I
No,
hope
no,
he
no.
watches this.
Great regular season
No,
I
coach.
hope
Come
he
he's
watches
like
playoff time.
Popovich, bro.
the greatest coach
He's
I
like
ever had.
Mike Izzo, bro.
be
Just
real.
getting to the
I'ma
final
be real.
four, bro.
He was an elite coach getting us there,
We
but
didn't.
that one decision costed
Yeah,
us
but
a
He changed
championship.
the
Nah, we
defense,
didn't
right?
finish the job though.
Yeah.
He did enough to get us there. We needed to finish the job.
Well, when you have dudes,
Job
taking
not finished.
fadeaways from right inside the 3-point fucking arc over the backboard. You know
Oh,
what
yeah.
I'm talking.
All
All
right,
right,
come on.
we're
Sorry,
trying to
Connor.
name drop.
Anyway.
I'm name dropping. I don't give a fuck. Connor, you were shooting fadeaways and just throwing it over the backboard.
Come
if
on,
you ever
Connor.
watch this, bro, like, just be better, man. Like, it's that simple. It's that simple.
How did we
Um,
get from Jason?
Oh,
Kidd to
Trim,
Connor?
if you ever
Yeah.
watch this, I hope. Yeah, word. I don't know how that happened. Trim, if you ever watch this, I hope you're not a Cracker Barrel. But aside from that, I
No
want to get
one's
into.
gonna
No one
understand that.
No
dude.
one's gonna understand that, but we do, so it's okay.
All right, what's the
Um,
next award?
All right.
Yeah, I want to get back on
Oh
track.
fuck.
I got
Awards.
most improved. I want to do most improved
Most
next.
improved?
If you guys want to do something else,
No most improved words.
All right. So are we doing the dark horses now? Are
No,
we
no, no,
that-
no, no. We went over it last night. I think we're probably just gonna do dark horse for MVP.
Gotcha.
If we want to do a dark horse, we can. But
I have a
most improved dark horse is kind of like
Oh man,
Weird.
so I got to narrow my picks down. I got
or
5
defensive
guys
player
here.
of the year.
All
We could do
right.
defensive player of the year like dark horses too.
Alright.
But
I think defensive player should.
It's pretty self-explanatory. I don't even think you need a dark horse for
No.
defensive player.
yeah,
of the
I
year.
can agree with
It's
that.
a few
I think most
guys.
improved can give you a dark horse though.
Yeah, 'cause
I
it could
think
be
Bam-
I'm
anyone.
intrigued to
Bam
hear
could
all of
do it
our
this
picks
year.
in the later awards.
Yeah.
All right,
So
let's
what we
do
doing?
most improved number 3. Go ahead, you guys start. Why don't you start?
All right.
All right. This is probably the least likely one to win the award, but I'm there. I could see it. I got Trey Murphy on the New Orleans
like that.
Pelicans.
I like
I
that a
just-
lot.
He came
He's a
in last
shooter.
year, and dudes thought he was gonna be very important for them, and he kind of started off slow, and Herb Jones started off really fast. So
Herb's
the
that guy.
yeah, Herb's sick.
Well,
but
that's what I was gonna.
the
Yeah.
attention went to Herb, and I thought about Herb, but I just
that was
Me
my
too.
pick.
I
did
don't
too.
know what he's gonna.
Really.
I can't see his offense improving that much. If it
I
does,
agree
then
with
he's
that.
going to be different. But and his defense is already there. He's not going to improve his.
Oh, he's gonna be an
defense,
all
yeah.
defensive
His
first team member
defense
this
is
year.
just
Honestly,
yeah. But
he's that good.
Trey Murphy, I just think the Pelicans are an improved team. The attention's going to be on all these other guys. I think Trey Murphy. I mean, he just got to make shots. Like he's
But that's what he does.
yeah, that's what I'm
He's a
saying. He's gonna
shooter.
get a shit ton of
A
open
shit ton
looks.
of open looks,
Zion's gonna create
Brandon Ingram.
just his gravity. Zion's gravity is just gonna create open looks for people.
Hoping
So
Dyson Daniels stays healthy. I like him
yeah, I
a
like
lot.
Dyson Daniels.
I like Dyson. You love Dyson
Yeah.
Daniels coming into this draft. I
Yeah.
wanted him
Oh yeah,
so
I
bad
love
over there.
Dyson Daniels.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
love Dyson
Yeah.
Daniels.
Love him.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
But yeah,
no,
nah.
I could just see Trey Murphy averaging like 15 points a game. He's a good defender.
agree.
He has length, size, all that good stuff.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
thick, you know.
Yeah.
But all right, my number 3, I got. Shout out to the Bulls. I got P. Willie. I got the paw.
P. Willie.
Solid.
I got P. Willie, the paw. I got the paw at number 3. I
see.
was very
Solid.
close
I mean-
between two people. I was very close to having either Keldon Johnson or Patrick Williams as my number 3. That was
Johnson.
like that
Kevin
was
Johnson's
super
got
tough for
an
me.
opportunity
He's gotta
wide
be on
open
someone's
for
list.
him in
Bro,
San
exactly.
Antonio.
He's got to be on someone's list. He might even be a
don't
winner
have
on someone's
Keldon.
list. No, nobody else has Nobody has
I
Keldon.
was
Keldon.
thinking about it.
That was a good one.
I thought about him.
I
I
mean,
just
yeah.
I've
It's too many guys.
yeah.
Bro,
I
he's
thought
gonna
We
about
have
put-
5 guys here. I don't.
Yeah,
have.
no, there were a lot of guys. that I was
Keldon
very
can win
much
the award
considering.
though. Like,
Yeah,
Keldon's
absolutely. He's a
gonna-
bucket.
Yeah.
He's a bucket, and there's nobody who's scoring on that team. Like
No,
It's him.
Josh Primo.
Josh Primo, yeah, Devin Vassell. That's literally it. That's all I could really think of. But did you say number 3?
No.
So
Say
say
it.
Say number 3.
What do you mean?
for most improved. Who do you have?
pick.
on
Oh,
your
I
list?
told you. Herb.
Herb. Herb.
All right, so I'll say my number 3. De'Aaron Fox.
Wait, why Herb?
Yeah,
Tell us
word.
about Herb.
Don't ask me questions about Herb. I just know it. No.
I think it's Herb.
No, so when he was on the court, obviously defensively, that team was a lot better. You know, if he can get his offensive game rolling, that team
Thanks,
is
dude.
going to be a top 6 seed.
He was giving Chris Paul hell.
Bro, he
First
gave
round.
everyone he guarded. He gave help. Like Herb Jones is the real deal. Like that. Like I said, he's all defensive first team this year.
A deep
For
boy
sure.
candidate in the future or this year.
Oh no, for sure. He might be a defensive player of the year candidate this year.
I can see it.
But I think that Pelicans team is going to be sneaky good. That's
Yeah.
that's why they're going to pop up quite a few times. Like honestly, all right, number
So,
2, who we got?
I didn't say my number 3. Well,
Oh,
I
you
said
did?
it, but
Yeah,
we didn't
talk
get
Said
to
into
us
it.
De'Aaron
about
Fox.
him.
Oh yeah, De'Aaron Fox, right?
I
love it.
I think the Kings going to be sneaky good. If
Mhm.
they can make the playoffs, if he could be a first-time All-Star. Last season, he
Ah,
started
yeah,
off
man.
very bad,
I agree with
finished strong. If he could have that
Yo,
whole strong
He
season
was
this
killing at the end of the season.
Nah,
last
he was
year.
he was an
He was
animal.
averaging
really
like
last year.
27, bro.
But
He
I
was
think
not gonna
year,
that's
be a
his
first-time All-Star. He could
ceiling.
win it.
Yeah, but he was the end of
But
the
even
season.
if
He was
that's his-
averaging like 27, bro.
Yeah,
Like
even
the
if
last
that's
half
his
of the
ceiling,
season.
even if that's his
Still great.
ceiling, bro.
Yeah, no, I agree.
No, if
That's
he does
a-
that for a whole season,
And I mean,
He's
now you
gonna
have
be an
Sabonis.
all-star.
But
Now
I
you
don't
have
think
Sabonis
that's
for a full
most
season.
improved.
But
he didn't do it for the whole season though last year. I'm saying
I
if he
get that.
becomes
I don't
an
know if
all-star,
he's
We've seen
averaging
it before.
27, bro,
Yeah.
for a full season. Then that's like, and I'm gonna talk about this with my other guys, but it's like it's that John Morant jump where it's
Yeah.
not that
Exactly.
not exactly, but in the sense where it's not that big of a jump. You're just going from fringe All Star to definite All Star,
Yes.
maybe MVP candidate.
but
probably
Ja's jump was larger in terms of points per game. Like
Oh, yeah,
De'Aaron
just-
is already
no, I know
averaged
that. I'm just
25
saying
in
it's
this league,
just
so-
that type of jump from fringe All Star
to
to
certified
I don't
like
know if
all
he's,
star.
has he averaged 25? It's probably a little under that.
Fox's average 25, I think.
He's average
Trading
close to it. Let me
Tyrese,
check.
you know, kind of gave
Reignited
him confidence. I feel like they
because
really believe
they
in him.
chose him
Yeah,
over Tyrese essentially.
right? Which was
Um,
not,
and I mean, getting
favorable to
Sabonis,
everybody.
bro, getting Sabonis, that was it's a perfect fit. Like I think them two together is a perfect fit.
Yeah, not
And-
last year, but the year before, De'Aaron Fox averaged 25.
Yeah.
But like
Okay.
barely.
Yeah,
Like if he's averaging 27, 28, it's only 3 points, but the winning basketball,
Yeah, the
that's the
impact.
thing. Yeah.
yeah, no, for sure.
I hope the Kings make the playoffs.
Me too.
I
Hope to
really
see
That'd
it.
be
I
so
love
cool,
De'Aaron
bro.
Fox. That's my
That'd be
guy.
so
cool.
Back
That
with his
team's cool.
backcourt mate from college. Makes
Harrison
him all-
Mark is
Barnes too
back
on
there,
that
yeah.
team. They have a nice
That
little
Kentucky
squad.
team was fire.
Bro, their offseason was really
It's
good.
amazing.
Drafted
I-
Keegan Murray. You got shooting and bro.
More
the
about Keegan
King-
Murray.
Yeah, the Kings were like they had no spacing last year.
Mhm.
Like if you look at all the advanced stats, they're like ranking with spacing was terrible.
Now they got
De'Aaron
Herter.
Fox is a player
Malik.
who needs space.
Yes.
Like
You got
it's just as
Herter,
simple as
Malik,
that.
Yeah.
Harrison Barnes, Keegan Murray. Yeah, no, they got a bunch of shooting this
Herter's
offseason.
going to be huge for them.
Yeah, I
Herter's a
agree.
good player, bro.
I agree.
solid
6'7" guard who could shoot, handle it a little
Defend a
bit,
little bit.
defend, yeah, a little bit of everything.
Yeah,
It sucks
he's
they
good.
lost.
How did he get there? He signed there.
I agree with that.
Or
I
he was
thought
traded?
DiVincenzo
I
was
think
the
they traded him.
perfect backcourt mate for De'Aaron Fox, but obviously that didn't work out. And he didn't want to be there at all. He wanted to get the fuck out of there as soon as he got there. Like, who wants to be in Sacramento?
Yeah.
Like, no shot at Sacramento.
Realistically, no one's
Who
going
wants
there
to be in
willingly.
Sacramento? Exactly.
They're gonna have
Who
to hit in the
wants
draft, which they whiffed for years.
Yeah, now they have. But
Years
they've been
they-
better recently.
No,
A
yeah.
lot better recently.
But sucking for a while didn't help.
I want to move to number 2 because this is a guy that Troncali's going to love. I got RJ Barrett as my number 2 most improved.
My bias has.
I thought you were an RJ hater. I really did.
knew it. I
Bias
knew it.
has
I
number one.
fucking knew he was going to be number 1 for
First
you,
year
bro.
All Star.
I was like, God damn it, bro. I could see the jump. That's why I picked him as my number 2 because I was like, yo, realistically, if you look at the past history of most improved, it's guys that take the All-Star jump. And like RJ, it makes sense. Like he could absolutely make that All-Star jump this year. That's why like number 1 was tough for me, but I'm not going to say it yet. So
I'm gonna guess we have the same, like 1 and 2 just swapped.
we might.
I think we do.
Go ahead, shoot your number 2.
Oh yeah, number 2, Anthony Edwards.
Nope, we do
No.
not.
All right.
We do not. But I like that. That's a good one. I didn't even think of him honestly because he
I
averaged
thought
like
about him.
24
He's
last year.
primed to make that jump.
Yeah.
Like he's.
I think the
he's
jump
there.
for him isn't going to be most improved worthy, though, because it's not going to be in the stats. It's going to be in the impact. He's
I
going to make
agree
a
with
jump
that.
defensively. He's going to make a jump in the
Again, he can make the
leadership
All Star
being.
jump. He could make that.
Yeah.
So
But he was arguably an All-Star last year. He was kind of that fringe.
Yeah, I mean, his
on that.
stats were crazy.
His
last
stats were nuts.
What
He's
was
going to have to
shooting?
be an MVP candidate to win the most
Most
improved
improved,
award.
yeah. But I think he could be.
No,
Like
yeah.
I think it could be that good this year, like MVP candidate type. Especially with how good that team is. Like I said before, I think they're a top 3 seed, and then someone's gonna get the notoriety for that shit from that team. So, who you got at number 2?
I feel like a lot of people are probably gonna have him Cade.
Yeah.
It might be a little
See,
early, but
I
that
just don't
team
like
is-
going
is-
rookie to
that's what I was
sophomore
about to say.
jump.
They never. Give
I
that
don't
to
like doing that. I think the
second
only one
players.
they've done recently and semi-recently, CJ. I think CJ was the only one that got the rookie to sophomore jump, or
Was he
maybe he was
sophomore? I don't think
sophomore
he
to,
was
or maybe he
sophomore.
was year 2 to year 3
And that was completely different. He went from like 6 minutes a game to
to
30.
like 25, 20,
So-
yeah,
Yeah,
25,
but
30.
I just feel like they give him the keys and they're like, "Yo, do your thing."
That's a nice team.
I could see it though.
I
Yeah.
like Detroit. I like Detroit's future a
Jaden
lot.
Ivey, yeah.
They nail the draft. They have like 3 bigs there that are high quality. Sadiq Bey, bro, have you heard the shit that's coming out about Sadiq Bey this offseason? That like he literally went to like
Yeah, he
Colorado
hasn't-
or
yeah,
whatever, and nobody's heard from him since.
Yeah,
Like he wanted to go just so he couldn't
get away from
breathe when he's training.
basketball. Yeah.
No, he did it to literally play basketball
Well, yeah,
every single
after-
day of his life. Like Sadiq Bey is like, Bro,
I
he's-
thought I saw that they.
I
he
can see
wasn't
him
playing
winning most
basketball.
improved, honestly. No. He is playing basketball. He's training in like in Denver
Yeah,
so that he can get used to not being able to breathe.
Didn't the team tell him to do that, or they?
No.
they encouraged it, or-
They actually encouraged him to go outside and touch fucking grass.
Oh, 'cause
and he
was-
said,
'cause was
nah.
grinding so much.
Yes, and he said, "Nah, I want to play basketball. Like that's all I want to do." Bro, like he might win most improved. I should have put him on my list.
See,
Fuck.
that's not me, but do your thing, fucking.
I mean, nah,
That's
good
a
for
good-
him, bro. I mean, look, in the end, you're gonna make millions of fucking dollars for that just because you're putting in all that work. Like, think about it. Next, he's a 6'6" forward that can defend, shoot, handle the ball a little bit. Like, who's to say he doesn't make another big jump next year? That type of player gets paid, bro.
Right, he's another guy that
Paid.
you could say.
So, did you say number 2?
No, my 1 and 2 are kind of tied. I couldn't really pick, so I'm just going to talk about both of them. I have LaMelo Ball and Tyrese Halliburton.
Okay.
Speaking about that John Morant jump, I just see. I mean, especially with LaMelo, that I'd probably give the edge to LaMelo over those two because LaMelo got nothing now.
This team kind
Yeah.
of
Well,
blows.
yeah, so like this is
I was considering PJ Washington for that
No,
because they
fuck
have nothing
PJ
there.
I just
Washington,
don't-
he
I don't know if
sucks.
got it.
he's so mid that guy.
PJ's nice.
Nah,
The only
Kentucky,
problem
you
with
don't-
Melo, he's gonna have to make that MVP jump because
that's what I'm saying.
He was
Like,
already
he
an
has to,
all-star,
he has
yeah.
to average 27 and 10.
But he
type
could.
shit. Yeah,
He's not easily, but like he's got the skills.
So easy to
No, no.
average 27 and 10.
And
in
now
an
he's gonna
NBA
get the
game.
volume. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
yeah. And bro. It's the same thing with Tyrese, bro. Tyrese is him, bro.
Tyrese is him.
Tyrese is disgusting.
But that team's going to be so garbage.
bad.
Once
but
they
So
tra- once they trade
Benny,
Miles,
like, what
Benedict
he-
Matherin's
what
fire,
he?
though.
Oh yeah, what Tyrese averaged last year? Like not that many
I think
points.
18 and
yeah.
18 and 9.
That's what I'm saying. If
He doesn't
he
shoot.
gets like 24.
right, but if he that's what I'm saying. If he starts shooting, then Sheesh.
Yeah, nah. Okay, number one, who we all got?
I already said mine.
You said
RJ.
yours. You said RJ's your number one. Who you got?
And I had a couple of mine that were already said, LaMelo and RJ.
Okay, so
are
who
both
was your
guys.
number one?
I personally like LaMelo more. I
Okay.
think he has more of a chance and opportunity to become, most
Yeah.
improved MVP. RJ, I just feel like is never going to be that guy. I would love for him to be as a Knick fan. I'm
No.
biased, but-
I agree.
Yeah, I could see RJ taking a jump in the sense of being an all-star, but
Yeah.
And
I don't,
impact.
I don't
see
think
his,
he's
yeah,
ever
I don't
going
see
to
his
be a number
stats
one.
moving that
Right.
much from where they are.
See, I
His
think,
stats were really good last year.
I think he averaged like 20. I think.
That's
I
what
think
I'm
he
saying.
averaged 20.
He's never gonna average 25.
I
to
think
me.
he could average 23,
he will this
24
year.
on high efficiency.
Yeah,
Like
25.
that can happen. And if that jump happens, especially with him becoming like a legit, like he's already a good defender, but like becoming an all NBA
Right,
caliber
elite.
defender, that makes a bigger difference. Becoming more efficient with his playmaking, changing up how he gets to the rim, how he finishes at the rim. 'cause
impacting the game.
He's so predictable.
Right.
He's so
He is.
fucking predictable,
That's
bro.
his one problem.
You just need stats to
Watching
win that
Nick
award.
games, I fucking watch this man and I'm like, I already know what RJ's gonna do. Like, you think NBA players don't fucking know what he's about to do? So I hate it because every time he's trying to bully to the rim and just throws up this fucking terrible contested layup with his left hand, doesn't have a right.
That's something he can fix, though.
He's
Like,
got-
I
he's
agree.
getting-
No, I agree.
Clutch
Well,
team.
Well, there's only room
does have
for
the clutch team.
improvement. There's only room for improvement. He was like the worst finisher in all of basketball last year.
Nah, it was actually
James
Alec
Harden.
Burks. It was Alec Burks.
Nah,
Bro,
Every
I
time
swear to
Alec
God, nah.
Burks
I
shot the
no, I
basketball-
seen stats. So like on the volume that RJ was getting, it
terms
was
of volume,
him and
yeah,
him
yeah.
and James Harden.
Bro, Alec Burks, I think I saw a stat, had a 35%
Yeah.
shooting percentage at the rim last year, bro. As a 6'6" player,
looking
bro.
like me out there, bro.
What are you doing? How are you that fucking bad, bro? Oh my god.
painful watching every
Like
game.
I could probably finish better at the
All right,
rim.
All right.
All right, I don't know about that.
All right. Come
Nah.
on, bro.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. We all
Bro.
been to the men's league game. Come on.
Nah, stop playing, bro. 35% as an NBA player. You're
And
fucking
Devon.
pathetic, bro. He's on the Pistons now, so you get and one.
And
And
I
one.
hate that rule at the YMCA.
Bro, fuck you, man. Okay, so my number one, I'm the only one that didn't say anything. This one was kind of interesting. I was stuck between a bunch of guys, but obviously the guys I named too. I wanted to put RJ one, but I couldn't do it. Colin Sexton. And I only think
I feel
Colin
like we were
Sexton.
all hating on him like 2 weeks ago.
We were.
We were all saying he's a bum.
But now he's the number one on
but
the
Wait,
that's
got
not
traded
the,
and now he's
time
God?
out. No. Time
Now
out.
he's
Time
the
out.
number one
There's
on the
no
team.
such thing as him being a god. Fuck that. He's not a god at all.
No.
He's a scorer. I've said that many times. He's a fucking bucket getter. Can he do anything else on the basketball court? Hell fucking no.
no.
But he's a bucket getter. And now who else is taking shots away from him there? Talon Horton Tucker.
Yo, I thought about him for my most improved.
I
Actually,
did too.
I
Bro.
thought about him for like maybe 4 seconds, and I was like, nah, he's buns.
Bro. Nah, bro. I really think he's gonna average something close to 30 this year. And
Colin
that,
Sexton 30 is
bro,
crazy.
averaged 25.
bro, he averaged
Higher.
25 a couple years ago.
He
on the
averaged more than
Cavs.
that. I think.
Yeah, I know, but 30 is crazy.
Why is that crazy? He's got
just,
nobody.
just say
going
like
there.
28 though. Don't say 30. 30 is
All right,
crazy.
28.
I think he can
30
hit 30.
Crazy,
I think
bro.
he
Fucking Jerry,
averaged closer to
Jerry
27.
Stackhouse fucking
30
had a
points a
30
game,
points
you're
a game
getting-
on a shit
You
team,
know who
bro.
Jerry Stackhouse is, bro?
Jerry Stackhouse is a
Jerry
bucket,
Stackhouse,
sure,
you know
but-
fucking
bro.
Colin Sexton, bro.
30
Bro.
points a game, you're
Jerry
getting an
Stackhouse
MVP
does not
vote,
know Colin
and
Sexton.
Sexton ain't getting an MVP vote.
Nah,
Well, because
28
Time out.
cool.
I don't want Colin Sexton.
No.
Colin Sexton's not getting an MVP vote. I never said
If you
that.
average 30, you're getting one.
No,
bro.
you're not, bro.
do you
Bradley
mean, no,
Beal
you're
just fucking did it.
Yeah, Bradley Beal averaged 35 and wasn't.
Bradley
He
Beal.
wasn't on
I love
shit.
Bradley Beal.
He didn't
He
even
should've
make the
gotten one.
fucking All-Star team that
Yeah.
year,
I
bro.
like Bradley Beal.
I like Bradley Beal
Nah,
too.
I
but
see
he
what you're
didn't make the
saying though.
All-Star
Colin
team.
Sexton could average a lot of points.
He's
That's
gonna
about
average a
it.
fuck
He's
ton of
also
points.
not Bradley
But
Beal
that's
either.
enough,
No.
bro. Like that could
No, for
make
most
you,
improved, yeah.
that can make you most improved. We didn't even do 6-man, did we?
No.
Can we
Well,
just
does-
pick one?
does
Pick
anyone,
one guy.
Does anyone have any dark horse most improves?
No.
Nah,
Trey
I think
Murphy
I named
was
my
mine.
guys.
Yeah.
I think I named
Markel
my guys.
Fultz.
Yeah, I
Okay.
respect, but I think that place is too crowded for him to.
I don't think there's a for sure guy there though.
At the point guard,
That's the
no.
problem.
I guess, yeah. I mean, he could outplay Cole for sure.
Yeah.
I like Suggs. I think Suggs is gonna have a good second year. But in terms of dark horse, nah, I don't really got one there.
Yeah.
I think that's my 3. There were a few other guys that I was thinking of. I completely forgot. They're not even crossing my
I
mind
got
right
a
now.
weird one written down too. I'm not gonna lie, because this has never happened. Russell Westbrook. What if after the terrible season he had,
I don't hate that, honestly.
is it possible someone goes from MVP to being ass to winning most improved?
That'd be some story.
That'd be
be
some
a great
shit, bro.
story.
That'd be some shit.
Can
if
you
Anthony
win
Davis
most
gets hurt
improved
again
after being
and
an
he
MVP?
averages like a triple
Well,
double.
yeah, because he improved from last year.
Or is it
Yeah.
just going back to what you used to be? Like, is that really improving?
I think you could definitely. I think he can win it, but do I think he will?
No, he's
There's
not gonna.
literally
No,
no chance.
no.
But that's a good.
Just funny
I
to
like
think
that.
about.
That's
Yeah.
that's
you
a
guys
good
see
one to
him
think
shooting
about.
corner threes?
No.
Yeah,
No, you didn't
in
see
practice,
it.
yeah,
I
yeah,
haven't
I've seen
seen that.
His
People
jump
are
shot
like, wow,
looks
his
fire.
form-
Yeah,
his
his
form
form
looks
looks
great.
sick.
Wait, are we serious?
I'm
or
so
not?
serious.
yeah.
Russell Westbrook.
It looks different.
It definitely looks
Every
different.
NBA player's got a better looking jumper in the offseason.
Yeah,
That's true.
no, his form definitely looks different.
I hope Russ comes different
I
this
don't-
year,
bro.
bro. I really do, man. This fucking hate in the offseason is pissing me off with him because, like, I don't think it was. I think it was just because, like, obviously the Lakers were bad, but it wasn't all his
Bro,
fault.
if I coached the
he was
Lakers,
bad.
Russell Westbrook would be an
I-
all-star, bro.
I don't think
Oh my
Someone's
God.
got to hold his ass responsible.
I think he's
bro.
good. Obviously, he's good. Obviously, he's an MVP. But
just-
he doesn't
he's
contribute
good.
to winning basketball.
No.
Do you know
But
what
I think
mean?
he's capable of it.
he got
Yes.
in his head too.
He did.
Yo, the Lakers fans got to him. They
Oh,
were
bad.
ruthless. Yeah.
Bad.
I think he'll have a bounce back.
Yeah.
season.
He didn't
For
really have a fair
I think
chance
with
of
a
defense from
summer
the jump.
to clear his head,
I still
spend
don't
time with his
like.
family.
I didn't like the Lakers offseason. Still,
No, I didn't.
I
They
don't
didn't-
think there was much to
What did they
do
do?
other than
Thomas Bryant. What was their pickups? They
Thomas
they
Bryant,
traded
Juan
Tatum.
Toscano, traded Talon.
They
Troy
got.
I think they need. I'm gonna be honest. I
Troy
think they need to
Brown,
go
Lonnie
for
Walker.
Bojan Bogdanovic.
Yeah.
I think they gotta go for Bogdanovic with the
shooting,
Jazz,
yeah.
bro.
They got
I
Lonnie
love
Walker,
Bev.
though.
I
I
love
like
Pat.
that
I love
pickup.
getting Pat
Pat
Bev. That was
I
great.
Love it. I think it's a good pickup.
Love
it. I loved
Obviously, defensively,
I
it
fucking
helps a
love
lot.
that. Him next to them, he's a shooter. Bro, you know what I always see? I see the comment section in all these posts saying like, "Yo, Russ and Pat Bev gonna throw up a bunch of bricks." Like, Pat Bev has shot over
Pat Bev
40% from three for
I
like most
saw-
of his career.
I saw a stat. Statistically, he's the best 3-point shooter on the Lakers right now.
Yeah,
So no, yeah, obviously,
that's how bad. But
good pickup.
I shouldn't say
have
that's
no
how bad their
shooting.
shooting is.
no.
But Pat Bev being the best shooter on the Lakers, I mean, aside from LeBron, it's probably LeBron. But, bro, that's bad. That's bad. You need to go get shooters. Like that's why I think that the Indiana trade it makes sense. But then in effect, you're trading Russ, and now he's gone. But
And
Buddy
Bud
Hield and Miles
yeah.
Turner make perfect sense for that
He'd be
team.
perfect there.
Plus, you got AD who's always bitching and complaining about playing center. So now you put Miles Turner at center, and it's a big difference. But I don't know.
I think he'd get hurt less. He probably played the four.
Bro, I don't-
Hopefully,
I don't think so, man. Like, I just hope he stays healthy because I could see it. I won't even talk about AD yet. I won't even talk about AD
Me
yet.
either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I want to jump to rookie of the year. I want to start with my number 3. I got Benedict Mathurin at my number 3 spot.
Me as well.
I just think there's gonna be shots there.
He's so good. Bro,
He is
Ben Mathurin.
so good, bro.
Like,
He's him.
Ben
he's him.
Mathurin is just an elite combo guard forward thing who could play multiple
Big.
positions, guard multiple positions. He could shoot. He could get to the
He's
rim.
athletic as
He
fuck.
could pass the ball. He could handle it. Like
He's exactly what you want in an
he's
NBA
a
player.
he's out of this draft class. He's one of the most polished players coming out. Obviously Paolo,
with
but
that.
like after Paolo, whose game is polished like that?
I think Keegan
Yeah.
is probably the most polished, aside from probably them two, and even them, including them two. I think Keegan's probably the most polished prospect in this
Yeah.
draft.
The only problem with him, I don't see him winning it because there's too many guys there. I
That's
think.
funny because
So you have him, right?
he's my rookie of the year.
Right.
I kind of just spoiled that, but
Ben
continue
Ben
with who you got.
Mathurin's just really good player.
I agree. Who you got, Trunks?
Jabari Smith.
I don't.
my number 3. I don't think he's gonna win.
He's gonna win it.
I don't either.
Mm.
But
I could see him being top 3. I just
Yeah.
don't think he's gonna win it. Honestly,
'Cause
I think
again,
Jalen Green makes a big
on
jump
that
this year too.
Jalen Green. I was about to say on that team, anyone can
do anything.
be that guy.
Anyone
for
could
them,
take
you know?
shots. Yeah,
So,
for sure. I agree with
it's
that.
possible.
Şengün's gonna have a big year too.
Oh, yeah.
Şengün's gonna have a big year. That's my guy. Who you got at number 3, D?
I don't have 3. I have 1. So if you want to come back to me,
I'm gonna come back to you.
Wait, speaking of the Rockets, my dark horse was Tari Eason.
I
think Tari Eason is just like we said. There's going to be shots to take there, and Tari Eason's an athletic freak of nature.
Kind of
who-
reminds me of Herb a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, he's going to be the defense is going to be there from day one. He's going to be able to guard. He's going to be able to grab rebounds.
Yeah,
switch.
he's got a little more offensive game to him than Herb did coming out. But yeah, he's the real deal. I think he'll be in the dark horse type rookie of the year conversation. I think he'll average like 13, 14, just off forcing himself to the rim. Like that's his thing. The jump shot's got to come around. That's the only thing. He was shooting well in college, but it's going to be different. It's completely different come NBA time. But all right, number 2, I got Paolo, and that's obvious. That's easy.
Yeah.
You really don't even got to go too in depth for Paolo. Like he was the number 1 overall pick.
Yeah.
He's gonna have shots for that Magic team.
Isn't that crazy? Yeah, he was the number 1 pick in North Carolina with no draft picks. Ended him twice.
You guys didn't have a single pick this year?
No.
Wow.
Really? Holy shit.
Brady Manic was the only guy who went, and he got undrafted.
undrafted. Yeah.
Before we stop talking about Paolo, he was my 1 pick
Yeah.
Oh
to
yeah.
win.
Yeah.
If
That makes
Chet
sense.
didn't get hurt, I love Chet even more
would've
than
picked- you
Paolo.
would've
I
picked
would have been high on Chet, which he could still win it next year,
I can
which he
agree
probably
with that.
will.
I can agree with that.
Is
No.
another big man there?
Obviously, there is, but I feel like
Uh-huh.
Chet with a year of watching
Oh.
NBA games being
I was like, what
training
the
with
fuck
them.
are you talking about? But yeah, Big Victor, yeah. Bro, that scares me too. He's gonna get injured.
Bro, if the Thunder get Victor and they got some long, skinny twin towers.
Yeah,
bro,
and guess what? They're gonna
Hey,
play
yo.
a combine. What?
my boys got some. They got some long, skinny, long and skinny.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Nah, they're gonna play a combined 25 games this season.
Okay,
They're gonna be the coolest 25 games ever,
I mean,
but
you
they're
gotta-
gonna play
it's a
25 games
possibility,
together,
yeah, but
if that. Like it's scary, bro. Like Victor's arguably. Some are saying that he's 7'5".
Yeah.
Like, bro,
No, he's
Jesus
different.
Christ.
Bro.
Scary.
that's
He's
not
different.
gonna. And he's handling the ball like KD, bro.
yeah.
Pulling up, all that shit. Like,
There's
and
that
he's got
one-
defensive. Like, he's got defensive
Mhm.
instincts of like Rudy, bro.
that
like,
one
he
video of him
looks
cooking
sick.
Rudy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cooking.
Nah,
At what,
Ru-
16?
Nah, Rudy bitched him too. Rudy bitched him, bro. As he
I
should
mean,
have,
he was
obviously.
16.
Nah, but
He bitched. He
still,
won, like
just
Rudy
the fact
won,
that
but
he was
that he was even holding his
Yeah.
own. Yeah, against the
Right.
arguably the best defensive player in the world. But
All right, your number 1's Keegan Murray. You
Yep.
said.
I got Keegan.
Who's your number 1?
Paulo.
Oh, my number 1's Jaden Ivey.
He was my number 2.
He's on
I
the
didn't
team.
mention that. I forgot.
he was like my honorable mention.
Jaden
Yeah,
Ivey is like he has that it factor. I was on Jaden Ivey before he climbed up all the draft ranks this year. Like, bro,
I wanted him on the Knicks so
yeah,
bad.
he could take
sucks.
over. I watched him take over a game against North Carolina early on in the college season, and like he just closed this out. Like it was a close game down the stretch, and then he just scored like 7 down the stretch, assisted on a bunch. Like,
He reminds me of Ja, but he doesn't have the
and the
playmaking
thing with
of Ja.
Jaden Ivey is right. Jaden Ivey is one of those guys who you would draft with the expectation to put the ball in his hands and let him do his thing, but you don't even have to do that because you have Cade Cunningham. Being able to have him play off the ball a little bit is going to help him
Bro, him as a
immensely.
cutter.
Right.
is
He's
gonna
not
be
going to
scary.
develop those bad habits. Like, I mean, Trey Young, my guy Trey Young, but
We got a ghost in the building.
saw that shit too.
yeah, I seen that too.
Shit.
But like Trey Young has those bad habits of being the ball dominant guy, so we don't do shit
Yep,
off the
That's
ball.
why
so
DeJounte's so perfect.
right, but like Jaden Ivey isn't going to get those bad habits because
Yep.
he's not going to be on the ball a bunch. So
Yep.
I could see him. Cade's just going to take so much pressure off him.
So is Sadiq, I think.
Yeah, I was about
I
to
think
say
so-
they
I
have
think Sadiq-
spacing around him too.
Yeah,
he's-
they do. They got a
Jaden
squad
Ivey
there,
could
bro.
go out and average like 18.
I agree.
Like,
In his rookie year, yeah,
yeah.
I agree. Especially with the playmaking.
like
around him,
18, 4 and 4.
I
something
think.
like that.
Do you guys? Okay, so I want to pose this. Do you guys think Killian Hayes even does anything
No,
this year?
he's not a
Do
real
we think he's
NBA
just
player.
bum? Like
You
he's
see
just a
him
bum?
getting
He's not
cooked
a
at the
real-
Rico
he's
Hines
done.
runs, bro.
No.
Bro,
But
all
that's
those
the one thing he's been doing well in his
Yo,
career. He's been a decent defender. and a
all
decent
those
playmaker.
Rico Hines runs, like the
Killian's
Pistons
just
were,
getting
yeah.
cooked.
It was like I feel like the Pistons were playing together because they were all there. Cade was there,
Yeah.
Sadiq was there. Like
Yeah.
they were playing together. But like, bro, Killian was getting hooked. That was when Trey and Steph Curry were playing together. They were
Yep.
cooking him. Pascal was there
Yes.
cooking him.
Saw that.
Yep.
Yeah, they were
But
cooking
those,
him.
those are some all NBA dudes, bro.
He'll still
no.
be on the Pistons this year.
Yeah, no,
I think
Killian
they'll get rid
is.
of him after this season. He'll get one more chance.
He's
on
not even
another
going to get a
team.
contract, bro.
I think he'll get.
He'll get a
another
contract from
chance
another
for
team,
something.
Yeah,
sure,
he'll go
but-
somewhere
Yeah.
else. But
He's not
But-
getting another shot with the
And then
Pistons.
He's a
That's
real
just
project.
dumb.
He's bad.
He is a project,
he's just
bro.
bad. Yeah,
But it's so weird to me because like,
he was good coming out.
So
People
good
had him
coming
winning
out.
their Rookie of the Year. and
yeah,
shit,
bro,
yeah.
so good coming out. He's just a bum, bro.
Yeah.
He's just a fucking bum.
Sucks. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
all right, so yeah, we set our rookie of the years. Now we jump to the main 2 awards. Now we'll go Defensive Player of the Year.
Dude, did we
About
do
6 man.
6 man? Yeah.
Oh, we'll just pick one guy.
One
Who-
guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
6 man.
One
I have a
guy.
list. Yeah.
Oh, we have a list?
All right,
Okay,
I'll
all
just
right,
go.
no,
we'll
that's
do
fine.
it quick. I have 2 guys at my bottom 2 because I don't know if they're gonna start or not. So like, I don't know. I have Christian Wood. The Mavs came out and
He's
said he's
starting.
coming off the bench. I thought.
He's gonna start though.
You're right.
He'll
By
end up
like
starting by-
20
yeah.
games
But-
in this season,
yeah.
he's gonna start.
It makes
If-
sense because JaVale would be a good
Right.
fit. there.
If Christian Wood comes off the bench, then I think he's gonna run away with
Yeah,
the award,
I
honestly.
agree.
And then right behind him, if he comes off the bench, Malcolm Brogdon. But same situation, I could see him
Word, I didn't
starting
even
think of
20
him.
games
I have him
into the
tied
year.
for first on my
Yeah.
list. Yeah.
I
didn't
could
even
just
think of
I
him.
didn't put him at first because I could see him ending up starting. I could see
Yeah.
Al just taking a step back and them just going small with
Yeah.
Tatum at the forward round at
I
the
can
3.
see that absolutely, yeah. Especially because Rob Williams is such a good rebounder and shit. I have more on Robert Williams in a second too.
Yep.
But yeah, no, I would probably take as my number 1 guy. I got Kevin Love. I think Kevin
Okay.
Love wins
Solid.
6 man of the year.
Well,
Him or Karras. I think both of those
I
dudes
have-
are
I have
capable
Yeah,
of that
Karras.
shit.
Karras
Karras
on
crossed
my
my
list.
mind. Kevin Love didn't even cross my mind. I'm not gonna
No.
lie. He was good last year.
Caleb
Though.
was
Yeah.
sick last
Now that
year,
I think
bro.
about it, he was really good last
Fully
year.
back last year. That was nice.
I got-
Bro, it was so good to see him.
I got Karras
playing
in
well.
3.
Yeah. Yeah, Karras is a
Yeah,
bucket,
Karras
bro.
was like my 4th guy.
His
I didn't
only
put him
issue
on
is
my
he's
list,
just
so.
got to stay healthy, bro.
Yeah.
He's just got to stay healthy. Like, if he's healthy and on the court, he's a great playmaker. He's a bucket. Bro, he went for – I remember the bubble run, bro. Him in the bubble, when him and
Yeah.
Dame were just going
Yeah,
back
that
and
was
forth.
a
We
crazy
were
game.
outside in Dean's
We were
fucking
in Dean's
backyard
backyard.
watching Karis LeVert and Damian Lillard go back and forth.
Yeah.
I don't
And then
remember that.
Karis missed
I
the game
remember
winner.
that.
That was
Karras missed a
amazing.
That was
fucking
when you had
game
your
my
winner.
table,
TV
my
on-
table break.
Yeah,
Yeah.
your table bro. Your
Of
table
course.
bro.
Of course.
Oh, my God.
Yo,
Nah.
that table was like $250.
Yo,
Yo.
you were so sad.
Fuck
Well,
that
no,
table.
Wait, we
I
were doing a
wasn't-
fantasy draft, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, we were
yeah.
drafting
guys
for
were-
Flynn's
yeah.
league. Yeah.
Yes. Shout out Flynn.
We were playing Spit, me, Ortiz, and
Yeah.
And yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. One who shall not be named.
All right, who
Um,
you got for 6 man, Dean? Durr.
The cum bucket.
Oh, Jesus.
Alright, well,
Christ.
I
It might not
got-
be
Yo,
his-
what the
It might not be his time yet, like, but maybe if Draymond Green isn't as involved in the regular
There's-
season,
Yeah, there's
He
gonna be
could-
roles to fill.
yeah, I think he could have a
Otto
chance.
Porter's
I-
gone.
I have my number 1 is Jordan Poole.
Or
Well, yeah, I was thinking him, but I
Oh,
feel like he could
fuck,
sneak his way into
yeah.
the starting lineup
Word.
as well.
He's not starting.
He's not going to
There's no
start.
way.
Not next to
If
Steph.
there's an injury, I feel like there's bound
Well,
to be something that,
yeah.
that goes.
I still think they'd be quicker to insert Moody into the starting 5 or
Yeah.
or Kuminga
You
into the
want
starting
Poole
5.
as
You
firepower
want the
I mean,
you want
yeah,
the
no,
defense
he
next
was
to
definitely a
Steph.
thought.
But none of them
that
are
I had.
starting.
Yeah.
No, probably not. It's
Steph,
the only
Clay,
chance
Wiggins,
that the only
Draymond,
dude that has a
Wiseman, or
chance.
Moody.
Okay, chill with the Wiseman shit, bro.
Wiseman's gonna go crazy.
I
Chill
love
with the
Wiseman.
fucking Wiseman
I
shit,
love
bro.
Wiseman.
I fucking hate that.
The
He's
Warriors
going
roster is just
crazy.
really good.
I fucking
He's
hate that,
perfect for them.
bro.
He's-
No.
it's the
You're
perfect
mistaking
situation.
shit.
Why?
He's not perfect for them. Kevon Looney is fucking perfect for them, but
What makes Wiseman not?
Wiseman
I
is
could-
more talented
because
than
he's
Kevon
not a
Looney.
bro. Because okay, I'm not
Yo,
denying the fact that he's.
I'm
more
going to the bathroom.
Yeah, go ahead. I'll wait
See,
for
bro.
we'll have this conversation and then We'll hop into defense player of the year. Bro, okay. James Wiseman is bro, he was great for his few games in Memphis, right?
Okay.
Then he got fucking what happened
Yeah.
with Penny,
Yeah.
whatever the fuck happened.
The season got canceled anyway.
Yes.
So.
Comes in the NBA, looks god fucking awful.
Yeah, it's fine.
And I will not take anything away. You're a rookie. You're learning
He's a
in one of the
rookie
hardest
center.
systems in the
Right.
NBA.
And he's a center.
100%.
fair.
I'm not disagreeing with you. But my thing is, I feel like you show some sort of flash. And in that system, it's such a difficult system to learn because all of it is read, react, move.
It is.
It's all
but-
such a difficult system to learn. It's probably the hardest and most complex basketball system in the league.
But here's the thing: they
He was what,
also
the number one pick for
he was the number
He was the number
pick.
2 overall pick
for a reason.
behind Ann Edwards.
Look,
Yeah.
He also didn't have his whole team there for his entire rookie year.
Yeah, they were ass.
They were terrible that season.
True.
Steph wasn't there most of the year. I just think inserting him into this team, this championship team, he's going to be perfect there.
That's why I think him being off the bench is actually good. And Looney's just, bro, Looney fits perfectly.
he does, but
Looney, I
they're
don't
gonna give
know.
Wiseman a chance.
Like, what is this disrespect to Kevon Looney, bro?
There's no disrespect.
I thought they would have made a trade and traded Wiseman.
Like, he's
to
no
somebody.
fucking bum, bro.
He proved it in the playoffs.
I think they didn't trade him
Like,
because they see the potential.
I agree with that. I'm not saying that he doesn't have potential. He is
James
everything.
Wiseman.
I don't think he's a
He
He
need
could
for
be
that
he
team.
could be everything that they need from a big
Yeah.
man. He could be,
And
but I
that's the
don't
thing,
think
they
he will
don't-
be.
They
I have
don't
James
do much.
Wiseman in Dynasty basketball, so
You're happy
You're
about that.
pulling
Yeah.
for him.
Yeah.
But yeah, nah. I don't know, man.
Look,
I-
look.
His
Anthony
job is
Edwards
simple.
And LaMelo Ball.
his job is
They're below
simple.
him.
His job is
Wiseman-
simple. Just rebound the ball, set screens,
Wiseman's
and
barely
be a lob
played.
threat.
Wiseman got a ring.
He does that
Wiseman
for-
got a ring.
All right.
Before
LaMelo and
any-
Edwards, they haven't
more
even
than
made
Carmelo
the playoffs.
and-
Oh,
yeah, I
Edwards
guess
made the
you're. I
playoffs,
guess you're
so-
right, bro.
Nah,
In a way, you're,
I like
you're right.
Wiseman.
Yeah.
His job's simple, and then it's just if you could show that potential, like show flashes. They don't
Just
need
don't
it.
be
Yeah,
ass.
they don't need
Yeah,
him to be the
Just play
superstar
18
big.
to 20 minutes a game.
This
Right.
year, all they need is defense, rebounding.
Right. If you do those small
Inside
things, the
scoring.
defense, the rebounding, the lob threat, and then you show your flashes of your being able to shoot or get your own
Exactly. Then it's-
buckets
yeah, then
and
it's a
the
different
the
story.
really big defensive plays, then yeah.
I can agree with that.
Yeah.
I think that roster could be on their way to another championship.
It's possible.
No, absolutely, yeah, for sure.
It's possible.
Bro,
Yeah.
because you think about it, they can get so much better. That's the scary part. Like, I loved Moses Moody coming out. Loved Moses
Most
Moody
Moody's
coming
a
out.
good player.
He's
He was
going
good
to be
in
good.
his minutes last year.
Yeah, he
too.
was. He was, especially in the playoffs.
Yeah.
He came in spot minutes, played extremely well.
He's mad stocky, bro. He got some beef to him.
Yeah, he's thick, nice and thick. Go ahead.
Hey
Sam.
yo, what the fuck?
You wanted to press that so bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I think they have so much more potential for growth, and like obviously those three
Sucks
guys.
that they don't have the mitten anymore, bro.
I agree, bro. Gary
The man.
Portland fucking signed him.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
another guy that
He needed to
that's
get
why
his
I like
bag.
Portland, bro. Like they got
Oh yeah, he
defense around
needed his
him now.
back. That dude's been bouncing around the league for too long.
Yeah, he
He
did not. He
deserves it.
deserved that shit. He
And-
definitely deserved that shit.
He was a spark plug for the defense when the
Yo,
starters
he was
weren't.
so good.
He was arguably the best defender in the NBA
Yeah,
last
he
year.
was so good
Like
in the playoffs, bro.
Oh,
in the
bro, he was
finals,
unreal.
dude. Yeah,
Unreal.
so
He
good.
needed that opportunity for sure.
yeah, no, I
Perfect, right guy, right time, right
I
place.
definitely
Yeah.
agree with that. All right,
Yeah.
let's hop into defensive player.
Wait,
of the
my
year.
number one for 6 man, I didn't do.
Oh, you didn't say it? My fault.
Homer pick. My guy Cam Johnson. He
UNC,
finished top
baby.
3 last year. I think the Suns are just everyone's forgetting about the
I
Suns.
agree with that.
Everyone's forgetting
I
about
I
the
just
agree
think
with
Suns.
getting beat like that on your home court in Game 7 is just so
No, I know.
embarrassing.
No,
I
it is.
agree.
It is.
It is.
But
But
they
I-
did win 60 games.
If
like,
you use that shit the right way, you could come back even better.
like they went to the finals 2 years ago, they won 60
Yeah.
games. Like, they're not bums,
They won
bro.
They're
It's
not
the only
bums.
thing
Yeah,
there.
they're not bums.
CP gets another year older.
That-
You know what
no.
I mean?
And-
Well, that's
But-
the thing. CP gets another year older. Devin Booker kind of is what he is. It's
Bridges.
the 3 young guys. It's one of them's going to take a jump. Cam Johnson, DeAndre Ayton, or Bridges.
I think Aiton's.
My
that
thing
dude.
is the team
I love
chemistry
DeAndre
there.
Ayton.
Aiton didn't want to be there. It seemed like. So
We
like,
saw
The
that at
money,
the end of the year.
I think the money changes things.
I agree with that.
he
I
didn't
think
want to
so
be there
too.
because he didn't get paid. Now he has millions, millions.
what do you-
and
what do you
millions
think
of
about
I
him?
dollars.
just want to see Aiton take that jump to where he's like consistently 23 or 24 and 12.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
where is that, bro? Plus, he's so goddamn big, bro. He barely blocks a shot a game. Like,
Mhm.
he's a decent defender in terms of positioning. Like, he gets all that shit done, bro. But like, take the next step. Show
Mhm.
me that you could be like a top tier defensive center while also being like that 23, 24. That's the
I
only
don't
way
think
the
you need to
Suns.
be like an elite shot blocker. I
No,
think
no,
if you
no.
do your
Just a
role-
positional
The
defender.
rim
Yeah.
protector,
Positional defender. But I just think it's like the Suns will not go anywhere unless that happens.
I really think I'm in on this Cam Johnson taking another step thing. He was extremely efficient. He finished top 3 in 6 man last year.
Yeah, he did.
He averaged what? Let me look.
I think
But,
like 14.
but the efficiency's there. So
Close to
if
50,
dude just
40.
if dude just takes more shots, he's gonna average more points because he's gonna make shots.
We're gonna
I
need
agree. Bridges, I think, will have a big jump this year, too. I think it's more than possible. He showed
Cam-
flashes last year.
campaign.
Yeah, he shot 45% from the
Campaign, bro,
field,
stop
40% from 3
Bro, it's
on
so
8
crazy.
attempts a
Campaign.
game.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's him.
He
bro.
was just known as dancing with Russell Westbrook in OKC.
Yeah,
Bro, it's so
Campaign,
funny
yeah.
because he was the tank fucking master. And that's what everyone was saying. Like, he's the fuck. What the fuck was his nickname? Does anyone even remember? Like, Campaign was literally known as like the guy that you would sign if you wanted to tank. And like,
if you love losing, campaign.
if you love losing,
yeah.
Campaign. But now it's like he's turned himself into like an actual quality
Serviceable backup point guard.
backup point guard. Yeah,
He
like
can shoot a
he's-
little bit. Yeah,
He could shoot a little bit. He's pesky, like on the defensive side. Not good, but he's pesky.
they got Alfred too,
Got
right?
some playmaking. Yeah,
Yeah.
Alfred
fuck-
play defense.
fucking
Fuck
Alfred, bro. As a
Bro.
Knick fan, respectfully, fuck
Dude,
Alfred Payton.
and they started him every game in the playoffs. That one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that one run.
yeah, I remember that.
Refused to start D Rose, which like I get it. They needed that bench to.
But
I
they
wanted
eventually
Frank.
did. They eventually did start
Right.
D Rose, right?
Well, they threw.
Frank,
They
I love when I'm
set
on the
Frank up
Mavs
for
in my
failure.
career, bro. I love when Frank comes in the game,
Bro,
bro.
bro, I love.
love Frank.
I'm on the Mavs in my career too. That shit's fire, bro.
Bro, I
Lucas,
love Luke is different, but Frank, oh my god,
they
always
improved
gets a
2K's
steal.
AI a fuck ton,
I
bro.
miss
Oh, yeah.
Frank.
Their AI is so much.
so do
better
I.
now.
They set him up for failure on that game one, that
Oh
last
my
play.
God.
He hadn't really
Yeah,
played all
I
game.
said that.
He
Yeah,
Coming
should've
in
been there the whole
cold.
game.
Right. He
Nah,
should have played a little
he
bit
got
more.
sold, bro.
Yeah.
He got
Yeah.
sold.
that's
Like
just
I know he got cooked a
that's
little bit,
just
but it
Ice
wasn't
Tray,
really his
baby.
It's
fault.
so
Ice
funny.
Tray the gang.
It's so funny how we love Frank, right? We absolutely love Frank.
Frank's one of my favorite
Bro.
players.
It's funny that you say that because we drafted him 7th overall
Yeah.
or 8th overall, and he fucking sucked.
It's all right. We expected it at that point.
His offensive game was never there. We
No.
kind of knew that.
He was
He was
garbage.
there to be our defensive guy. They didn't really give him much of a chance to show
No.
that.
a love grew for him. You know. That's
because he was like a lovable loser.
He hustled, yeah.
But in the
Yeah.
beginning, we gave him the ball. We're like, do your thing, but that's not his game.
He was good in his minutes with the Mavs this year.
Right. He had a role. He
He
has
had his
a role.
yeah.
He didn't have a role in the Knicks.
No.
I think he was he'd be best as a 3-and-D guy if he could just make threes.
If
That-
he could
Frank,
be the
dark
three,
horse
yeah,
deep boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Speaking of, I want to hop in a defense player of the year
All right.
so we could get through this
Seen
shit.
that transition?
Yeah,
I
that
set
was
that
nice.
up.
That was
yeah.
That was nice.
We're getting good at this.
Yo, it's only episode 1. We nice. All right. So number 3, this is controversial. I got Big Ben. I got Ben Simmons at my number 3 defensive player of the year spot.
Yeah.
And I fucking
Ben.
hate it. I
love
hated
it.
I hated it
I like it.
because it was between him and
I didn't even think
AD.
about him.
It was between him and AD at my number 3 spot. And I was thinking about it. I was like, you know what? I think Ben is in the perfect situation for Ben
He is.
to where he can
Two
play like
offensive-minded players.
this souped up Draymond Green type role.
I'm big on the Nets, man.
Me too. I think they're gonna win the title this year.
Fuck
I-
the Nets,
honest to God.
but
After
yeah.
everything that happened in the offseason, that whole story,
Yo.
Kyrie with the vaccine.
And then for
Ben
them,
Simmons,
imagine
It
them to
reminds
just
me of
go and-
Kobe, bro.
them getting swept.
Like
Yeah.
Kobe
Yeah.
asked out, bro, and then Kobe
Almost got traded.
won
All the
2
fuck out.
rings.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
All hell broke loose when Kobe fucking asked
Yeah,
out. But
yeah.
the social media wasn't the thing. People just fucking forget about that.
I'm trying to be out to one of those games. Though. We're so
I
close.
want to give you credit because you were the first one to say when that shit came out, nothing's happening.
Yeah.
They're both
Yeah.
staying. And you were losing your mind like, yo, KD's going to get traded. KD's gonna get traded.
Lakers.
Kyrie to the
Kyrie to the
Lakers. Let's
Lakers.
go.
Kyrie
And
to
then Chris
the
is like, yo,
Lakers
nobody's getting fucking traded.
was a
bro.
real thing.
That was a
for
real
while.
thing.
I
It
just
was.
it was
Insane
not
to me
it,
that
it
happened.
had traction. I just didn't see it.
I
I
didn't-
feel like
see
it's
it
insane to me that Kyrie didn't get traded to the Lakers. Like,
I don't
it's
think it's
not-
that insane. I don't think
It's just,
insane.
to
Is it
me,
that they
it's
didn't want to
just-
trade those
bro,
picks?
I
Like,
think you
me-
trade those picks.
To
I
me,
thought
it's
they
just
traded
if you're the
Knicks.
Nets, like, why don't you run it back?
yeah.
Like, why?
Your
Well,
team is
'cause-
so
unless
because
they
fucking
the
loaded,
players
bro.
are disgruntled.
Bro,
That's the
now
reason.
I think like at the beginning,
Yeah,
obviously.
but if
when-
the like KD fucking signed his extension, bro. If you're disgruntled, don't sign your fucking
He
he
extension.
gave him an ultimatum.
Kyrie,
though, like,
yeah, Kyrie. They fucking like
Kyrie's a free agent.
Kyrie
this year.
opted into his
Exactly.
player option.
Well, yeah,
You
he
could
didn't
have
have to do all
fucking
that.
dipped, bro.
Yeah.
You could have dipped.
Yeah.
So
Well, I don't think he was upset with the front office as much as KD was. I just think he couldn't play in Brooklyn because
I think the Kyrie stuff's blown out of proportion too. I
agree.
think, bro, everyone's tight in it. Like, I don't want to get political, but like,
yeah, I don't even.
yeah, I don't even want.
even
yeah, I
wanna
don't
get
even want to
into
talk
that.
It
about
just
it.
it
I don't
happened.
even wanna get
yeah,
into
no,
that.
it happened. He didn't. Obviously,
That's
there
what
was
I'm
a rule in
saying.
the
It was
NBA,
just
and he
like-
didn't.
Bro, like
Right.
it was such an abnormal situation. Like nothing
was a-
like that's gonna happen
It
ever
was a
again.
bad rule.
Yeah.
Just being straight up, it was a bad rule.
It is.
Um,
It,
I don't think this is political. It's a dumb rule that a player from somewhere else can come here
Can
and
come
play.
into the
Yeah.
yes, yes, absolutely.
That's not political.
No,
That's
I
just a dumb
completely
rule.
agree with that. I agree with that.
You know?
Um,
right.
I
Make it
don't-
for everybody, or don't make it
Exactly.
at all.
I don't
Either
want to get
everyone can
super
play or no one
sidetracked.
can play.
I don't want to get super sidetracked, but the way the NBA, this is just a side note. I don't want to get into this. The way the NBA handled the Robert Sarver situation is fucking garbage, bro. Fucking
What do you
garbage.
get a year suspension
But
and a fine?
year
It-
suspension and like a $5 million fine, which
It
I
is-
hate to
10
say it like
million, it's
that.
pennies.
That's nothing for him.
Didn't
Yeah.
they make what's the name from the Clippers sell the team?
Yeah.
Yes,
They
But-
should have gotten the same treatment.
Yeah.
but Look,
I think
Adam
Adam
Silver has a
Silver's
year to fix this.
I was about to say, I think he's gonna act
He
on
might have
it.
just given them this.
He said he came out and said like, this is kind of all I could do right now.
The way he handled that press conference was the worst I've seen Adam
What's
Silver.
the reason?
I don't
Point
think it
blank
was that
period.
bad. He said what he had to like. I don't want to get into the shit.
Yeah, I'm
but,
not.
like,
I'm not.
He
I'm
said
not.
what he had to say. Like he said like this is, certain people have certain what's the word?
I don't even know.
When you're given something. Like certain people
Um,
get certain things. Like the owners are entitled.
privileges,
Yes,
privileges.
privileges.
Yeah, yeah,
Privileges
yeah,
is
yeah.
the word. Yes.
But that's
And-
but saying that was he
We're all
should never.
billionaires.
He
No.
he
should
shouldn't have said it, but like,
No.
bro,
It's true.
that's just what it is.
not gonna
And
sugarcoat it. Yeah, I appreciate that.
And he said it. He said, we're gonna work on things. Like there's a way where we could
Yeah, I agree.
give a deeper punishment, and
Nah,
I'm sure it's gonna happen.
I think he's gonna
It
fix
will
things.
happen.
That
He's
shit's crazy
definitely gonna
though.
fix
That
things.
guy's a fucking menace to
piece of
society,
shit, bro.
yeah.
And I hope he fucking
Well, and
loses
I
that
think-
team.
I don't think a lot of NBA players think about owners too much, but I think when something like that happens, guys, think
No,
twice.
absolutely,
Like,
yeah.
yo, am I really gonna play for a guy?
That's
that
what I was
doesn't
about to
respect
say.
Me as a
That's
human
what I was about to
being?
say.
'Cause that's
After
what it
this,
comes down
Well,
to.
yeah,
after
and I
this
mean,
year-
Chris Paul dealt with the last one.
Yeah.
Chris Paul had
That
to deal with the
sucks.
last one,
after
bro.
after this year, do you think if they keep this suspension that any of these guys are gonna want to play for him as the owner?
No.
No shot. He needs to be gone after the season. There's not even a question. And I'm gonna just leave it at that. Like,
Yeah.
fuck that shit. Fuck that situation. Robert
Uh,
Sarver should not own an NBA team. Point blank.
Yeah.
Period.
All right, Depoy. I had two guys tied at 3. I had Ben Simmons, and then I sadly had Rudy Gobert. I had to put
Sadly,
What do you
I
mean
had-
sadly,
like,
bro?
he has to be on the
Rudy
list.
I didn't put
Gobert
him
has to
because
be on
voter
my-
fatigue. Voter
yeah,
fatigue.
that's why
100%.
he had to just be on my list. Rudy Gobert. The thing with Rudy Gobert is
Rudy Tootie.
all the same stuff is gonna be there. He's gonna be an elite rim protector, all that
Of course.
stuff with better perimeter defenders.
Far
around him.
better. And Edwards is gonna take that
The
jump.
Timberwolves could be the best defensive team in the league.
Yeah,
That,
well,
and
He
that's
also has
just
a
the
little bit of help
enhancement.
down low.
Yo, shout out to your boy D'Lo, bro, because he made a jump last year in terms of defense.
Yeah.
Like that was unexpected.
Bro.
he was a lot better on the defense.
but his
Defensive
offense
line.
became
Offense, yeah.
inconsistent.
Now the
He's so
offense.
inconsistent, bro. So
But
inconsistent.
I think I'll have a better year this year. though.
Jaden McDaniels.
I hope.
Speaking
improved
of,
team?
bro,
Yeah, I
love
that
D'Lo.
was my dark horse MIP. Most improved. I wanted to pick Jaden McDaniels. So
Yeah, I
bad.
thought about him, but I feel like that's such a casual.
I agree.
pick.
I agree with that,
So-
but at the same time, I also didn't think he'd get the shots to make that
Nah.
type of jump
Yeah.
either.
He won't.
But
Yeah,
bro, in
no.
the offseason, he's been looking fire. Like he in his runs and stuff. Oh my god, he looks fire. But yeah,
remember Mitchell Robinson was doing those dribbles,
Jesus.
and you were
That's
like,
what I was.
"Yo, he's
I was
gonna
thinking
be
about that
sick."
before. We were talking about fucking
this
all
kid
the
Trunks,
videos.
this kid Trunks was
Bro,
straight up like,
my
yo,
boy
he's
was-
about to be a point center, bro. No, he's not.
We were like, damn,
And he
that's
can't
this dude's
shoot.
looking fast. KD,
Speaking
like,
of Mitchell Robinson, fucking garbage contract, bro, and I
it's
will
not a
stick to
garbage
that
contract. 15
take. I
million
will
a year
stick to that
in the
take.
NBA today for a starting center
Okay,
is not
all right,
bad.
I'm gonna
Bro,
wait
he's
on
one of
this
the
one.
best
I
because
think
shot
it's-
blockers in the league.
I think
think
it's
it's
sick that
solid.
they re-signed one of their draft picks, two of them
I don't
in
give
one
a
off season.
fuck.
I think
That's
it was
sick.
big for the culture.
Yeah, that's sick.
I don't give a fuck. He got overpaid. Point blank.
Knicks
period.
fans
And
love Mitchell
and
Robinson.
just wait and just I don't love Mitchell Robinson.
That's great. You're you, dude.
Yeah.
The innocent bystander. We all love Mitch.
You know, Mitch is from a not Knicks fan. Mitch is cool. Like
He's cool.
I think
second
he's not
round pick.
$15 million
A
dollars.
second
Cool.
round.
I
pick.
think the
That's a good
contract
story.
is cool because, like, I
They
don't
also
know where else.
front-loaded it, right?
Yeah,
So,
I don't know. Just let him walk. I didn't even care.
Let
Just
him
let
walk.
him
one of the best
fucking
shot
walk.
blockers
You
in
can't
the
let him
league.
walk for
He's
nothing.
mid, bro.
Mitch
He's mid.
Robinson, if he like reaches his potential and just like straightens out the things that he fucks up and stays healthy, like he's a
still young.
really
Yeah.
He's
good
mid
center.
Robinson, not even Mitch.
Yeah.
Mid.
Mid bystander. How about
Robinson.
Not
that?
a not a
Fuck you.
dark horse Steve boy.
No,
why?
no, not even close.
He could
Not
lead the
even
league
close.
in blocks.
Point blank. I don't know. I'll get
Uh,
more into why I don't like Mitch's
All right, who's your
contract
number
in a
three
few.
for the depoy.
Evan Mobley.
Mobley.
More on him in a
Mobes.
second.
Mr. Mobley.
We all
I
love
wanted to
Mobes.
put him higher. I
Mr.
did.
Mobley.
Mr.
Yo,
Mobley.
Chris, you want to make a trade?
I
Bro,
wanted to put him higher, but I just feel like
you're
the two
talking
guys
to the
I have
mic, bro.
ahead of him. My bad.
Nah,
that low?
we can hear you.
Yeah.
but
Yeah, no.
But
Thanks
yeah,
for the
no,
apology, bro.
just get a little closer.
Alright, but
like
I wanted
this.
to put him higher, but like, the two guys I have ahead of him, I just feel like one of the two are gonna win it. I
Yeah.
don't think Mobley's gonna win it this year.
I think Moby can absolutely win it.
He
this
could.
year.
I'd have
just-
Evan Mobley as my number one.
Okay.
Fuck. Okay. Yeah. I'm not gonna say it. Go ahead.
Give me Bam.
Bam,
Give me
Bam.
Bam.
That makes sense.
Bam's my number one.
I think he can guard the perimeter a little bit. He can get
A
down
little
low,
bit. He's elite.
get blocks. Yeah, exactly. He could do everything as a center defensively that you could ask for.
No,
Defensively, yeah, he's probably
Yeah.
the best overall center in the overall
Right.
defensive center in the
He's my number one.
I think that's an easy answer.
Yeah.
Fair
Nothing-
enough.
Not too much to go.
He's-
into.
Yeah,
I
I thought
actually
about
remember
Bam.
Okay, so my number 2 is Mobley.
Okay.
And I think I was very close to putting him at number 1 because he's another guy in the ilk of Bam in a way, but he's just bigger and longer, not so much as built. Pause.
Bigger and longer.
Hey yo, what the?
But I just think that since he's so good, and bro, in his rookie season, he was already one of the best defenders in the NBA. And like not even just rim protect. Jared Allen was another guy that I was like, I could see him winning Defensive Player of the Year too. But Mobley in his rookie year was already one of the best defenders in the league. Like I think a second year jump, bro, he could average over 2 blocks, over a steal. And I think like his impact, especially now with Donovan there, is going to be felt even more.
That's why I have him number 1 because they
Gonna be
have
felt
a
even more.
tiny backcourt and they
Yep.
could finish as a
Top 10, top 5
defense.
defense.
right?
Yeah. That's
I
why.
just, bro, the length, bro, like pause, ayo, what the fuck, but
Hey
yo,
what the fuck?
bro, he could just guard like. I think more than Bam too. I think he's gonna be a better perimeter defender than Bam. I think the rim protection's better than Bam. Like he could guard, bro.
Yeah, that's
And
why
I made my 2K build. I made an Evan Mobley
Yes,
build. I
yeah,
tried to
you
make
did.
my build after him, and my build's killing it.
Yeah, your build
It
is
is killing
fire.
it.
Killing
Your
it.
build
Yeah.
is fire. We actually all made pretty decent builds. In
Yo,
two games here.
okay.
We
last
got
couple
fucking
nights-
killed
Okay,
last.
that was.
Don't even.
Nah,
we
nah,
were
nah.
Don't
tired.
even.
We were all checked out.
Yeah.
We didn't want to play.
Nah,
Those
kids-
dudes were fucking nuts, bro.
Take this
So we
out.
played a game in
That
Prime
wasn't us
last
being
night.
bad.
We had won 2 games. We were doing
We
pretty
won our
solid.
first 2.
And the night
we were
before we
2-0.
won a couple games. We were like,
We won
kinda
our last
rolling.
4 games, bro.
But then we all kind of were like, all right, I'm getting off. And then we were like, wait.
we convinced ourselves.
We
to
could
stay
play
on.
one more.
Yeah, we convinced
Dude,
ourselves.
we
to
went
stay on.
down what? Fucking 14.
31 to
To,
like
like,
7,
7, yeah.
bro.
We came back a little
Yeah.
though.
We
cut
did.
it down to
We
10.
cut it down to 10.
And then you guys just quit,
We
yo.
just-
It was him.
No,
I
I quit. I
know.
was the first.
I was
one
not
to
the
quit.
first
No,
one.
he didn't quit.
I
What
was the
happened
first
was
one to quit.
I think there was like a timeout or something, and then we
I
got the
didn't play
ball.
defense. Right?
You were like, "Oh man, I was on my phone. Sorry."
Yes, and they hit
And
a
then
fucking wide open 3,
They hit a
bro.
wide open 3. We come back the other side. He takes it like
Turns it
triple
over.
contested.
Or
Don't
yeah,
play.
it
act
does
like
that.
that was my fault. We had like 14 turnovers in the first
No,
quarter.
That's
Yo,
not
you
the
would
issue.
have
But then we
bunch of
came
them.
back.
You had a lot of them.
Yeah, I had 4.
You had a lot of them.
But then we came back, and then
Bro, the thing was, you
And
did
you
it
guys
at the
quit.
worst
Yeah.
time. Like
Yeah.
any other time, we were coming back, and then
Momentum
you
was cut.
I
decided.
wanted to go to sleep, dude. I was coming here in the morning. What the fuck?
we all were.
Don't throw me under the bus like that. There's
Oh, I'm
five
throwing-
guys in the team.
There's
Come
a
on.
but.
Nah, it's your fault.
I agree.
All right. I'm coming different tonight.
If we play tonight, yeah.
Yeah, no. I'm
Uh,
going AC.
Do you have
Sorry,
Hobart
dudes.
tonight?
Me no.
No.
I'm on the game tonight.
I have
I'm
Hobart.
grinding.
Fuck, bro.
Who else is working?
Fuck. I thought it was everybody. Honestly, are you working?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I'm.
Oh,
with
you guys are at Hobart?
I want to take off.
Me too, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Yo,
I'm
they
trying
just
so hard to
texted
get
in
on
the
tomorrow.
chat.
Take off today and
Nick's
tomorrow?
sister texted asking if one of us could host because she doesn't
One of
want to
us?
host. Like me, you
I'm
or
already
Maloch.
working.
Yeah. She did. She asked for you or Maloch. She didn't ask for me.
What?
don't know.
What?
That's
Who,
good though.
Julie?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I ain't hosting.
Yeah, I can't host. I'm already working.
Yo, I hate that shit. The hosting showed up late yesterday, and I was bussing yesterday.
I hope they see this.
Bro, yeah, I do.
Yeah,
hope
fuck
they
y'all.
see it. Bro, I'm bussing yesterday, and then there's no host.
Did you
So
say busting?
bussing.
Oh, I
No,
thought he said
not
busting.
Hey
Yo,
I was a
Boston yesterday.
I'm bussing. There's no host. I'm answering the phones, and this dude Garcia pulls up behind me, starts massaging my back,
Yo.
and then says, "Yo, Chris, buddy, you want to do me a favor?" And I said, "What?" He said, "Do you want to bartend the rest of the night?" I said, "All right." He says, "You could keep all my tips." I said, "Yeah, how much is it?" He said, $4. I said, "Sick." So, and then Gray left.
All of
So it
them.
was just Joey G serving. I was bussing, hosting, and bartending,
Jesus
and I had to
Christ.
fucking close the place up again. They're taking
Yeah,
advantage of me, these dickheads.
gotta
Nah,
say
they
no.
really are, bro.
Yeah.
Can't let them bitch
They
you
keep
around,
making me
man.
fucking close and shit, bro.
Can't
It's
let
gonna
you
be.
bitch them around.
I don't get paid enough for that.
Yeah, you can't let them bitch you around, bro. Not Hobra. But nah, we love the job.
My second
love
for
the job.
depoy was Draymond because my first was Mobley. My second was Draymond. You have to mention
Okay.
Draymond. Draymond was running away with the award before he got injured last year.
I'm honestly
Like,
I
running
agree with
away
that. I
with
agree
it.
with that. Yeah.
And in the playoffs, he just
I
In the
should've put
playoffs,
Draymond.
this dude's defense was insane,
insane.
bro.
Yeah.
Carried
I
that
don't care.
team.
Everyone was shitting on him in the finals because his offense was bad, bro.
Completely agree
This
with
dude's
that.
fucking defense is insane, bro.
Yes.
He fucking made Jaylen Brown's life a living hell.
He's
in some of those
arguably the
games,
greatest defender we've seen of
Bro.
our generation.
Yeah,
He's
his
insane.
IQ
Oh,
is
this
just
generation, yeah.
It's him or prime Kawhi.
he knows ball.
honestly,
He
or
knows how to
Rudy.
play. He knows where to be.
Bro. No, Draymond, bro.
Draymond's done it every year.
Yeah,
for
no,
the whole
he's
season
insane,
every
bro.
year.
He's
He's
a third of
insane,
their
yeah.
So-
obviously
If
the
he
big
play,
three.
if it's for him, it's just a matter of playing enough games.
That's
Yeah.
why I said
honestly.
prime Kawhi. Because
Yeah.
prime Kawhi was different, bro.
But I could see the Warriors resting a lot of their players just because of the depth
Oh
they
yeah,
have.
yeah.
Oh,
Letting-
yeah,
letting
for
the young
sure,
guys
nah.
play. So
And if he has like a
It's gonna be
knick-knack
tough.
injury, they're gonna keep
They're
him
gonna
out.
keep
Right.
him out. Yeah.
obviously you need all the
Yeah,
guys
that's
healthy for the
what I'm
playoffs.
saying. It's just
They're
a
gonna
matter
make
of
the
playing
playoffs,
games.
yeah.
with him.
I didn't want to include guys like Draymond, Rudy, and stuff because I kind of wanted to
Yeah.
highlight other guys.
That's why I got
Um,
Giannis at number 2.
But yes, I do think that obviously
Yeah,
Draymond
obviously
and
you gotta
Rudy.
mention Giannis.
Of course you do. Yeah, there was a lot of contenders.
Joel
bro.
Embiid got to be mentioned too. I was
Yeah.
thinking about it. I don't have Joel on any of my lists, but he's a
I
guy.
can't say the same.
Me either.
He's definitely
I know where you're going with that.
yeah. We'll get
Oh, yeah.
into that, but
Yeah.
like I could see him winning both awards, honestly, like
Yeah.
on some Hakeem shit.
All right, my number one, and I'm surprised nobody even mentioned him on their list at all.
Is Rob
I
Williams.
have Rob Williams
Yeah.
winning
I
defensive.
was
My
thinking
thing,
about it.
I thought about it, and I was like, yo,
Didn't you say that was your most improved
I
as well?
can't
right?
see
No.
them giving
Oh, that
the
was-
award
he could be up
to like the same team, two different guys. I don't know. I just don't. Has
I
that
get
ever?
that.
That's never
No.
happened, right?
I could see it though.
I know.
There's a
And
world.
Rob
and you could
Williams
have argued
isn't-
he could have won it last year too.
Well, that's my thing. Rob Williams, his thing is just playing enough games.
Yes, I agree with that.
He
I
would have
definitely
finished
agree with
top
that.
3 last year. If
Oh,
he played
for
enough
sure,
games.
Are there
yeah.
really many NBA players that play a full 80 anymore?
No,
No,
we're
but
not
there's
saying
a
play a
certain,
full
yeah,
80.
there's a certain
70.
amount of guys who just
If you
don't
could give
play.
us 65, you're eligible for the you
Yeah.
can win the award. If you give
What
us
is the
65
actual
games.
I think it's
um,
like
eligibility? I think it's like 50, 55.
55?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there one?
yeah,
I think there
there-
might be.
Because who was it a couple years ago for an award? I think it was Rookie of the Year.
Joel,
It was that long ago. It was Joel.
when he played like 20 something games. He
I
didn't
don't-
win it though
I know he didn't, but
because of the games.
Well, that's the reason why. Yeah.
it
But no, he
wasn't-
was eligible.
Yeah,
But I don't know
was
if
he?
you're eligible for MVP. Maybe there's no eligibility at all. But regardless, if you play 50 games or so, you're not winning the fucking
No,
award.
you're not.
Like point
No.
blank period.
Unless
But
you're
yeah,
just that
Right.
insane
I
that-
wanted to highlight Robert Williams, bro, because especially in the playoffs, he was unbelievable. Like come playoff time, he was unbelievable, and he has arguably at 6'8", 6'9".
58 games.
Okay, so there is an eligibility. Arguably the best.
For the NBA, like that's not high. Like that's pretty. That's a good amount of games.
No, it's a
a lot of guys get hurt.
It's a decent
NBA,
chunk,
yeah.
but he has arguably the best instincts in protecting the rim in the league. Like at 6'8", 6'9", and he blocks shots the way he does, like unbelievable. He's a great player, and I think he'll win Defense Player of the Year this year. But all right, so let's get into it. The main thing, the thing that everyone's waiting for, and by
So-
everyone I probably mean like 5 people, but
I have
The
my
thing with
list.
MVP is that it's just very obvious until we get to the dark horses. I feel like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I can agree with
Oh.
that.
I don't know.
It's simple. I think.
My list doesn't have any previous winners because I wanted obviously to say somebody else.
My list doesn't
Alright.
have anybody previous to
I
it.
have one of them.
Giannis?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Giannis is
figured.
my 3.
Giannis is
I wanted to
He
put
could obviously
Jokic,
win
but
it
there's absolutely 0%
No.
chance that Jokic
No
wins
chance.
again.
No.
There's no way.
I have, bro. I'll just get right into it. Jokic is my number 2.
Okay.
Jokic.
You know
won
how
it-
I feel about him.
Jokic won it last year, winning fucking 48 games. They're
They could
gonna
be the 1 seed.
they're
3
gonna,
years in a row though.
yo.
That's the issue.
If he produces like he produced and they win fucking 55 plus games, how does he not win the award? If he
Because he won
replicates
it
the
2
same
years in
he
a
could
row.
exact,
even do better,
Right.
honestly.
right. They
but
need to
even
win.
if he doesn't, if he replicates the same exact stats and then they win 55 games,
In a row.
I think they also
yeah, but
expect
bro,
that
he's
wins.
fucking, bro. If
just
he's the
doesn't happen.
number one,
Like he
I know it
deserves,
doesn't
no, he
happen,
would
but,
deserve
like,
it. Yes, but
if he,
He
I
probably
just-
wouldn't win it because of
no,
voter fatigue.
yeah.
Like,
which is unfortunate because
Yeah.
he could be the best player in the league.
and I was gonna say, like, it sucks that the public
I
perception.
don't know. He
is
still
like
has the
this.
storyline though.
He
The number
does.
1 seed. If you're the number 1 seed, bro.
I don't like that the public perception is like this, but it is how it is. People looked at Jokic as like, he's a back-to-back MVP. Like, is he really in that stratosphere? But like, I don't like that because he is. Like, he is one of the best players we've ever
He
witnessed
just
in
has
our
a different
lives.
play style, so
Point
people
blank
are a
period.
little
Yes, people don't
apprehensive.
understand how to comprehend like what he does because, well, he's a center that's arguably one of the 5 to 10 best passers of all time. Like, and you don't like that take, but he is. That's what he is. Like, he's one of the 5 to 10 best passers to ever play the game, and he's a center. Like, nobody knows how to fucking deal with that. So obviously, the public perception when he won back-to-back MVPs was like, this guy's winning a back-to-back MVP. Like, he's not in the stratosphere of like LeBron, Michael Jordan, whatever, and he's not. But regardless, like, I don't see him winning 3 because of that reason.
Yeah.
That's it. And I wish he did because he deserves it. You could argue he can win it every year. He's going to be similar in that case as to like Giannis, LeBron, as to where his numbers are going to be good enough and his team success is probably going to be there to where he can win it every year, but you're just not going to give it to the guy every year. So, yeah, I mean,
yeah, he had to be mentioned.
I agree, but I kept him off. I
Me
didn't
too.
put him on my list.
My number 3 is Giannis.
Okay.
Simple.
Okay. Dean, who you got?
If he could stay healthy and old GOAT could take a step back, I think Anthony Davis could have a real
All
shot.
right.
This is the
I was
year.
gonna wait for the dark horse.
I have 2 dark horses.
Yeah, me too.
He's one of them.
Yeah.
He's my number
Um,
3.
I before we do 1, I want to do 3, 2, and then dark horse, and then we'll
Alright.
go to 1.
Sounds good.
But my number 3 is Luca.
My number 2. Yeah.
There's been the hype for years now.
Yeah.
Like the last 2 years, he was the favorite, and I'm not gonna give it to him because I don't think and you don't even need to be that good of a team anymore. We've seen it. Just carry your team and be in like the range of like 6, 7 around there, but be like obviously the best player and carrying. But I don't know. I had him at 3 because I wanted to put him at 1, but I don't think they're going to have enough team success to where he's going to do that. But if he ends up averaging like 33, 35, and 10, he's going to fucking win the award.
Yeah.
Like point blank period. And if they make the playoffs, he's winning the award. But yeah, I had Luka at 3 and that's why. Number 2, this is interesting. I had JT. After that finals run, I think Tatum has like, to put our flag football team out there, vengeance on his mind. I think
he has the boys Janhar on his mind.
he has the that's the worst name ever, bro. But that's for the culture.
Such your boy.
We got to bring it back.
Your boy Josh Jackson ain't up there.
Fuck you,
Excuse
Trincao.
me?
You know, no, because I back during that
I said the
draft,
same thing.
I said that Josh Jackson was going to be better than fucking Jason
I
Tatum.
said the same thing.
I said
And
Tatum was
Trunks-
gonna be amazing.
And Trunks said that Jason Tatum was going to be the best player in that draft, whatever. So you were right. You were right for once.
It's good.
Okay. You also
Wait,
said
you
Kyrie
said
Irving's
Josh
going to be an
Jackson?
MVP.
I said
so
the same
Right,
thing.
yeah.
I guess it made sense at the time. You know,
If
really.
Kyrie
Well,
stayed
no,
with
it
the
didn't make
Celtics,
sense. Yeah, Jason
No,
Tatum
he
was
could have
him.
won it.
Jason Tatum was him.
Yeah.
he was
He
what-
could've
Looking
won it.
back on it, it didn't make sense.
well, Lonzo got taken over JT, right?
And Fultz.
Yeah, wow. That's crazy, bro.
Well, okay, Fultz, unfortunate
Fultz
injury.
was
that
the
was tough.
the guy.
Don't worry,
Like,
he's winning
He
most
had an
improved.
unheard of
It's
injury
okay.
where he forgot how to shoot.
I agree. He really couldn't shoot. That was the issue.
Well, yeah, and then
he
it
had
fucked
an
up
injury
his
that
jumper
couldn't
forever.
fucking
He tried
shoot.
to shoot through the injury, which fucked up his form.
Yeah,
which got in his
I
head.
I
The
agree.
media went crazy.
But I think Jason Tatum has like he's going to be motivated to a different level this year,
Mm-hmm.
and that team is good enough to be the 1 seed.
They are.
Like,
Yeah.
but I think the thing that pisses me off the most is I think if Milwaukee kept PJ Tucker, they'd still be like the odds-on favorite. And I
Still
think like
Miami?
he was with Miami last year.
Oh,
but
he's
he
with the
was
Sixers
with-
now.
Yes, he's with the Sixers
Oh,
now.
shit.
He was with the Bucks when they won the title.
Right.
And I wish he stood because, like, bro, he was the perfect fit next to Giannis. Like, anytime they wanted to go small ball, Bobby P's cool. Don't get me wrong. But
Love me some Bobby P.
love me some P of Bobby.
Hey yo, what the whoa?
But yeah, no, I mean, like, I think Tatum will be motivated. I really do wish PJ Tucker stuck with the fucking Bucks on a side note, because I think that was such perfect harmony between him and fucking Giannis. When Giannis played center, you had PJ at the 4, spaced everyone out. It was insane. So, but yeah, no, I think Jason Tatum's coming back with a vengeance this year. I think he'll be top 3 MVP.
With a vengeance.
Bro, John Morant was another guy I wanted to mention, but I didn't even have him on my list.
For MVP,
I think they're gonna take
Yes.
a step back.
I think he could be a dark horse. I just think there are guys better than him. Obviously,
I
that do
feel
more on
like-
the defensive end. than
Yeah,
him.
I can agree.
I feel like them as a team is going to step back this year because of all the other
How
teams.
deep the West is.
Yeah.
And no Jaron Jackson for the first 4
That
months.
is
of the
very
season.
true.
Huge.
So he'll put up the numbers.
Do you think
but
they're ever gonna swing a big trade?
No,
No.
I think they have their
Mm,
guys. They have
I
their
think
core
they have
group.
their core.
Yeah.
Yo, they had like what was Desmond Bain, the 3-point% leader last year,
Yeah,
something like
probably.
that.
He was
46,
a
47%,
most
I think, or some
improved.
shit.
Ja
thought
Morant,
of
you have
mine.
that, you have Ja Morant, and you had the blocks leader, and they're all 25 or younger. They're cool.
That's true.
They were winning games without Ja.
Yeah, they're cool.
Their core is solid.
I agree.
Tyus Jones.
Okay. So now we'll go to the dark horses.
So
Did anyone
you
say-
brought 'em up
everyone said their
before.
Wait,
twos,
I
right?
didn't
Yeah.
say my two. My two is Philadelphia 76er. But
Alright.
not Joel
James
Embiid.
Harden.
James
Ooh.
Harden.
Holy
Coming
shit.
back to win an
Nice.
MVP.
James Harden is that guy, bro.
I agree,
guy.
James
bro.
Harden looks skinny.
This is
always
gonna be
loved
such
James
a
Harden.
good
Yes.
bounce back.
James
season
Harden,
for
yeah,
us.
I
My boy
just-
threw his cake off the boat.
I think this.
yes.
Yeah, I think
It
this
was
is it,
bro.
bro.
It was a fake.
It was a
cake.
fake
It was a
cake,
fake.
but-
I think this is it. I think he understands what's on the line. Like this is his
I-
legacy now.
yes. I
like
agree
this
with
is
that.
it.
Chance
Bro.
to
This
get
is it.
I
Like,
love
I
the
agree.
Sixers.
This is his best opportunity that he's ever had, I think.
And
I
I
think
think
this is
he's-
even better
yeah.
than his Houston.
and I
days.
think he's gonna
Yes.
take advantage, bro. I think
do
he's
too.
gonna just come out and
That's
If he doesn't want to get talked
the
about,
assists
like
are gonna
Carmelo,
be
you know?
there because
we
he
were
has
talking
a
about it
team.
last night. Me
Yeah.
and him.
Yes.
I made a
Yeah.
bet that they would win the finals.
Yeah. No, he
Kid
is.
was texting
yeah.
me about the fucking.
He is the team.
who's winning
The
MLB.
team's gonna
Yeah.
help him. Team's gonna help him. He's gonna average 10 assists, probably, maybe even 11. And I just think the scoring's gonna be back. He was unbelievably inefficient around the rim last year. I
Yeah.
don't expect that to continue.
Yeah.
I don't
I think the
expect him
rule
to have
change
no.
hurt
The
him
rule
a
change
lot.
definitely hurt him.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
he's so talented
Yeah,
and
no.
so good.
I
He's
don't-
gonna adjust.
I don't expect him to shoot that poorly from
I
the rim.
agree.
I don't expect him to have that slow of a first step.
I
Anyway.
think he
His
needed to
first
adjust.
step was very slow last year. He wasn't getting by people. He's gonna get by people.
I agree.
Because, bro, like if we
needs
saw
to.
it, then the people who are working with him saw it too, and they're
Yep.
working, and that's why he looks skinnier. His first step's gonna be back. So yeah,
He always looks skinny in the
James-
offseason.
He
I know,
does.
but this is
This is
trust me,
different.
this
This
is
is
it. He
different.
threw his cake off
He-
the boat, bro.
yeah.
Like, this is it.
It was
He knows this is
symbolic.
it.
That was the symbolic
This is his
moment of
chance.
like,
Like, yo,
old James Harden.
This is what he bitched and complained for.
Yes.
You
it
wanted to
is.
go to Philly so bad. This is
100%.
it. We gave you a pass last year because you went halfway through the season. The Brooklyn thing was weird.
The
We gave you,
hamstring.
yeah, you had a pass, but you had a whole off season to get healthy.
to get right.
Be
It's
with
about
your
to go
team, man.
crazy.
Yeah, this is it.
I think he will too.
So
I
yeah,
agree.
that's why James Harden's my number 2.
All right, who
Okay.
we got as our dark
So,
horse?
I wanna
Just pick
start-
one dark horse. Obviously, we said AD. Some of
I
us.
want to. Yeah, I feel like everything has to be perfect for AD to win it.
I
but
agree.
he's there. They have. I think they have to trade for a center like Miles Turner, and he has to play the 4.
I
He doesn't
don't
have to
agree
get
with
hurt. I
But
just feel like
I think he's best.
It's
His best
least
chance at
amount of
winning MVP
contact
is playing
possible on
center.
defense.
he's most comfortable playing the 4. So I feel like that's where he's gonna have his best year.
Okay,
That's just
so
me.
Anthony Davis. We'll leave it at that. I don't want to because I'm sure we'll talk about the Lakers
Yeah.
plenty.
We will.
So I don't even.
I got Towns.
Big
Carl.
I think if anyone wins MVP on that team, I think the momentum's pushing Edwards.
I get it. I get it.
But I like that.
I think Towns
I
is
like
poised
that.
for a very big season.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
I
I've
agree
always
with that.
loved Cat.
If
No,
there's
I know, I
any
know. You love
time,
the big
this
pussy.
is the
I
fucking
love the big
time.
pussy.
I'm not hitting that because that's not gay.
yeah,
That's not
it's not.
sus. So we good.
Big
I
pussy
like
definitely
that,
isn't gay.
yo.
You're right. Yeah. Why would that be gay?
Carl
That's
is
what I'm
nice,
saying. I'm not
bro.
pressing
He
that.
didn't cross my mind.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, Cat's cool. He could definitely win it. But I don't think he'd even be the top
Told you,
candidate
bro,
on that
it's-
on that roster.
Told you a few years ago, he's gonna be better than Jokic. It's just coming a little late.
Bro. You
Better
gotta
than Yo-
stop. Don't actually. Please
Nah,
tell
it's
me that
not-
you
no,
don't
no,
actually
It's
believe
not-
that.
I
anymore.
don't.
Okay,
but
cool. That's all I needed to know. Because that was also an
But-
ice cold take, and I told
It
you
was.
that was no.
I mean,
way.
at the time, it wasn't.
bro,
but-
Jokic is just him, bro. Jokic is
But
just
Cat
him.
had potential to be one of the best players in the league.
All right, who
I
y'all
don't
got
know.
as your dark horses?
I like Ant or Lamelo. Either one. I can go either way.
Bro, Lamelo,
No.
their team's gonna be terrible. There's no,
Yeah, I
he
can't
can't.
see.
He's not gonna make a
Lamelo.
playoffs.
They're not gonna
But
make
no
but
playoffs.
Ant is a guy that I could see
I can see that. Yeah.
averaging 28 a fucking game
Yeah, for
on
sure.
a good team. You
with
know?
efficient numbers.
Right.
Like,
Have him on my dynasty team. Really pulling for him.
yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. I don't
Yeah, I
have
know
him on
what
my
you're gonna
dynasty
say.
team, obviously, because you do. But
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
I like that pick.
Bro. Yeah,
Yeah.
my dark horse is Trae Young.
Trae
I'm
Young.
sick and tired. I'm sick and
You don't
fucking
got
tired.
the defense.
I'm sick
It
and
don't
fucking
matter.
tired of the Trae Young
he's sick and
disrespect.
fucking tired.
Yo, I had that. You seen that list about who people would build over, and he was ranked like number fucking 9 or some shit. Yo,
But it makes sense though.
What
but
the-
it makes sense
What
though.
the fuck is the argument that John Morant, Demetrius Morant
yeah,
is
he's
better
not-
than Trey Young?
he's
What
not
the
better than-
fuck is the
No,
argument,
okay.
bro? Like,
I agree
yo,
with you.
my man led the league in scoring, but look at his assists.
I think Trae Young is better than Ja. He's better than
Garland,
Mitchell. He's
dude,
better than D-Book, I think.
He is better than Garland.
I think he's better than all
Garland,
of them.
bro.
He's better
Fucking
than Garland.
LaMelo Ball, bro. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, bro? Are
Okay.
you kidding me?
My thing is, and this is where the disrespect comes
Scotty
in.
Barnes, bro. They had him over on that list. You're
Oh.
taking Scotty Barnes to build your franchise over Trey Young? Are you crazy?
Nah, give me Ice Trey all
Like,
day.
you
yo,
crazy?
Trae Young did it to us in the playoffs. We were there when they started the
Yes,
fuck Trae Young
I
stand
agree.
chance.
Bro.
But I love Trae Young.
I
He is
can't
amazing.
Ever love Trey Young?
Bro,
Ever? Not as a Nick
He's-
fan.
bro,
No
Another
way.
day,
he
another
has
opportunity.
MVP qualities,
He's
bro.
goated.
Like shout out to
As a Nick fan,
Pee Wee the plug. He says that shit.
He
Trey
does.
Young has fucking MVP qualities, bro.
Yes.
He's gonna put up his 30 and 10. And if they are winning games, bro, there's no reason he's not in the conversation.
No,
bro.
I can
He
agree
is
with
an
that.
offense-
DeJounte kind
bro,
of takes him off the hook defensively.
He's a
like,
top.
Yeah,
Trey Young is a
exactly.
top 5 offense by himself. There's
Yes.
only one other guy in the league who does that,
Bro,
and that's
he's-
Luka Doncic.
He's probably the best in
That's
the
it.
pick and roll.
And
in the league.
Jokic, I guess.
Mhm.
He's
Yes,
probably
he's
the
the
best in
best
pick
pick.
and roll.
By far,
Yes.
he's the
In the
best in
league.
pick and roll. And he hasn't even hit his stride shooting yet in the
No.
league. He hasn't, bro. In college, he was stroking that thing.
Mhm.
He shoots the ball well.
he's inconsistent.
He shoots the ball well, but like he hasn't hit his stride, bro. Bro,
He was 38, I think, last year, which was a
Which is-
big improvement.
it's
from what he's
cool,
been
but
at.
like, bro,
I could see him leading the league in scoring and assists.
like
Like,
actually the averages this year too,
Yes.
not just the
Yeah.
stats.
I think
He led the
DeJounte is going to help a lot.
Yeah.
Like a big time.
Yeah,
Just hide him.
Because
they're
you could
gonna
put him
be a
off the
better
ball.
team.
Not even just that. You could put him off the ball, and now he could shoot more open
right, yeah,
looks,
right.
which is huge.
And
for
Trey
him.
Young, bro, Trey Young getting to the rim is so underrated, bro.
Yes, he
His
is.
floater game is insane.
Oh my God, probably the best in the league.
Yeah.
Probably the best
I'll
floater in
never
the league.
forget that floater.
Oh yeah, nah, killed us in the playoffs.
Yeah.
But
So yeah, one of
but
my
yeah,
dark
nah,
horses
I-
is Trey Young.
I can agree with that, but I see why they don't have him ranked so highly in terms of building your roster because he is such a defensive liability.
Doesn't matter. He's
Like,
a
it's-
top 5 offense by himself.
I
Doesn't
agree,
matter.
but come playoff time, that's tough because
I
you're
don't
gonna
know. I've
target
seen it
him.
in the playoffs when they went to the conference finals.
Yeah.
That was I don't want to say it, but that was a fluke run.
Their team also wasn't complete.
But they're
He-
better
he,
now.
He couldn't have
Full
carried that
run.
team by
They're
himself.
better now too.
Yeah,
They are. No, I agree with that.
Like,
they
way
are
better,
definitely they are
you know?
far better.
losing
than-
Herder sucks.
John
Collins needs to be a
Dude,
little
you
bit
good?
better.
But
Alright, cool.
yeah, he had that floater over us in the playoffs, and then last season he broke Taj's ankles for game.
I
pretty much.
remember that.
That was
No,
big.
yeah,
Alright,
Trey
I
Young
want to
was
move. I
different.
want to move past Trey because I definitely want to get to our MVP pick, and
Yeah.
I gotta say my dark horse first. Zion.
Oh,
I got Zion as my dark horse,
I like it.
and I think, bro, first of all, we said that Pelicans team will be better than people expect in the
Yeah.
first place. Is it out of the realm of possibility that they're a top 4 seed?
No.
No,
And if they are, Zion can win MVP.
Yeah.
If he stays healthy, we know he's probably 28, 9, and 6 because they're
Yeah,
gonna
he's
unleash
dominant
point
as
Zion
fuck.
on 65%.
I
You
literally
watch games.
overall
he
shooting.
can't be stopped inside.
no. I think they
cannot.
could be anywhere in the West. I literally think they could be the 1 seed. Do I think they will? No.
No, I
I think they
agree.
could be the 1 seed.
They did a
So many
great job of
teams-
The
building that
Pelicans
roster.
this year
Great
could be
job
the
of
one
building that
seed.
roster.
Bro, their team is.
I wouldn't put it
nice.
past them.
No,
Bro,
I
I-
don't see it's crazy.
It's
I just-
no, I don't think it's gonna
I
happen.
like
but
it. I just
if it
yeah,
did
I didn't
happen,
expect you to say that,
I wouldn't be totally surprised.
I
guess
That's
not.
just me.
I don't know, man.
I thought about Zion. My only thing was there's a lot of guys who are going to be taking shots.
Yeah.
there.
Brandon Ingram's amazing. Too,
But it's pretty
so-
obvious who the guy is.
That's another dark horse. Guy.
Is it?
Yes. Yes. it is.
Bi could be that.
Is
dude.
it?
I don't think it's
No,
that
I
obvious.
don't think. I think it is though.
After last year's
Bro.
playoffs,
Chris,
6 games.
you and
it
I were
was-
talking about this when we were talking
Bi
about dynasty.
Isn't it
is
crazy?
Yeah.
Bi could be
Bi
that
is-
dude.
Brandon
No,
Ingram.
but I think it's so perfect for him to be the second guy. Like, I think Zion is so obviously like
I think
like
they could
at
be
his
1A, 1B.
Zion-
at his peak, top 7 or 8 player.
Zion
in the
does
league.
what he does like
I think Zion could open it up
throughout
for
the
Bi.
flow of the game.
Yeah.
Zion isn't like Brandon Ingram does it himself.
He's
Brandon
taking
like
over.
like if anyone's gonna be the guy, it's gonna be Brandon
I agree,
Ingram.
yeah.
Like, bro, you're down two
That I
with
agree
10
with,
seconds
that I
left. Who
agree
the
with,
fuck
that
are
I
you giving
agree
the
with.
ball?
You're probably
Yeah.
giving the ball to
You're giving it
but,
to
but
CJ
the same
too
thing is
before him.
But time out. The same thing. I
Forgot
forgot
about
about
CJ.
CJ. I completely forgot about CJ.
Yeah.
But my thing is, you look at the same thing for Giannis. You're not giving the ball to Giannis with
Zion
10
isn't
seconds
Giannis,
left.
bro. Zion isn't Giannis.
No.
But he can get
The
to
gap
that
between
point.
Brandon Ingram and
don't
Zion
think
is
he can get to
much,
that.
much, much, much closer than Chris
No, I
Middleton
agree.
and
I think the physical
Giannis.
attributes that Giannis has Just
No,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
get what you're
but
saying.
Chris
Zion
Middleton's
could
still
be
taking that
MVP.
shot.
Right now, I think Brandon Ingram's the better player. That's just me.
I don't know.
Zion
I
also
see the
sat all
argument. I
last year,
definitely see the
so,
argument. I
yeah.
definitely see the argument. And I want to get to number 1 real quick, and then I have a
Wait,
question.
I have
for all of
another.
us.
I have another dark horse.
Go ahead. We need to.
I don't think this guy even crossed your guys' mind. Kevin Durant.
He did. No, he did.
Yeah.
Kevin
he did.
Durant.
He definitely did.
I don't know. I feel like that's a dark horse
After
pick
everything
I
because
agree.
the
He
rest
could
of
be
the
number
media
one.
isn't
Storyline.
gonna pick him. Yeah,
I agree. He could be
yeah,
number.
Kevin
He could
Durant.
They could be the number 1 seed.
I just
So-
see the Kobe Bryant revenge season.
I do
Katie's
too.
pissed. Katie's had enough of this shit.
I agree.
He loves
been
his
talking
strong.
on
Yeah,
Twitter.
he's been
Yeah.
talking like he's just sick and tired.
I definitely
just-
agree.
He's fiending to go hoop that guy. Like I know, like I don't know Katie personally, but like from what I know
No,
about
you don't.
KD, come on the show, bro.
Yeah,
My boy.
please pull up. But from what I know about Katie, that man just loves to fucking hoop. So
Yeah.
he's itching to get back out there, bro. Now that everything's situated and like he knows he's staying there.
Quick side note: did everyone see that Lana Rhodes shit?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That he might be pops.
Yeah.
That's so
That's
funny.
Have you
bro.
congrats,
ever-
Katie?
publicly seen KD like in a relationship with anybody.
No,
Maya
but there's
Moore.
been rumors that he was.
Wasn't
Yeah.
he dating Maya?
Yes,
Yeah, he
bro.
was.
Yes,
Forgot
he
about
was. There were rumors.
That
Not that
Maya
that
Moore
matters.
retired to go save the world.
Yeah.
Respect to Maya
Nah,
Moore.
shout out KD, bro. Got Lana Rhodes pregnant. We don't know that for sure, but
Yeah, but Katie is just like Katie shouldn't have to be mentioned as a dark horse. But
I agree.
He's there every year when he's healthy.
all right, let's put these MVPs on the table, just like we put our cocks on the table.
Joel Embiid.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
That's my number
I'm
one.
big
pick,
on the
too.
Sixers this year.
I got
I
Joel
just-
winning it too. I got Joel winning it too.
He's
I
been
think
number 2 the past
that's
2
what I was
years.
about to
I
say,
feel like
yeah.
this year he just gets it. You know?
exactly what I was about to say.
Uh.
I think since he's been number 2 for so long, the media is gonna be like, "Yo, we need to give him."
Yeah.
one.
I just think
We
his
need to throw him a
opportunities
bone.
have passed with James Harden. I think he's going to be able to take
I-
a step up.
I think that
Yeah,
makes it
I feel
better
like-
for him.
Exactly. I
Because you need to do less
agree.
to create your own shot now. So, like, yes, he's obviously still going to get the ball a bunch, but bro, the pick and roll with him and Harden is going to be one of the most
One of the
fucking
best we've ever seen.
dominant
Yeah.
pick and rolls we'll ever see.
I hope so.
I mean, we
yeah.
saw it last year, and I mean, I'm just saying. I think Joel's going to average like 30 and 14.
I do too. Yeah. He can do everything on the court.
I
It's
agree.
that simple.
I agree. Point blank. We don't even need a better explanation. He's got the Trey Young video. Oh my god. Yeah, nah. I got Joel. I think it really doesn't take that much of an explanation,
No.
honestly. Like I got Joel winning it. As for you guys,
I think it's Luca. I think obviously
Me as well.
we've been saying him for a couple years.
wow,
He's
so we went
got-
2 and 2.
Yeah.
He's got, he's going to average around 30, 35, hopefully.
Probably. Yeah.
Give you 10 assists,
My thing with Luca
Taking
is
over
he's,
games.
he's coming in shape. He's been playing
Yes,
Eurobasket.
he's playing
Yo,
himself
he-
into shape.
yeah.
where
most
he's
seasons,
going
yeah.
off,
Yeah, so
putting up 30 and 20 minutes.
that-
Like it's like
Bro.
I fucking like
Did
I
you see
said,
that shot that he fucking took? You
Yeah,
guys know
yeah,
exactly
yeah,
what
yeah,
shot
that
I'm talking
fadeaway
about.
shit.
Bro, that made no
He's-
sense.
he's primed
On
to
Rudy.
be the face of the league, dude.
Yeah.
He's ready.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree.
I
definitely agree.
and then on that podcast I listened to Jason Kidd, he was just talking about how he got Luca to buy in defensively, and I think that changed. I was watching a fucking 2K
He can be a
video
good
last
defender.
night. Someone was doing a rebuild, and this guy Luca was making all defensive first teams with fucking 2
That's
defensive
nuts.
badges, and they were fucking rebounding badges.
Well, his
Bro.
offensive game is so sound,
But-
he could really focus on his defense.
Yeah, I mean you saw it last year. That's when their defense took off when he started buying in and just
Mm.
playing. He's not going to be this all-world defender, but
but you don't need
but
that.
if he hustles, yeah.
Just don't be a
And
liability.
I think his assists go up. I think having JaVale as a lob threat, having Christian Wood as just a threat
One
in
of the
general,
best pick and
yeah.
roll. Yeah.
I
rolls.
think his assists go up, and the scoring's going to be there. You get more shooting back. You get Tim Hardaway back.
Without
I agree.
KP, I think that defense is so much better.
Mhm.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dorian Finney-Smith is him.
Dorian is him. But
Yeah.
yeah, no, I think it's a possibility with Luca. Obviously, he is probably the betting favorite again, him or Joel. But I just think in terms of the defensive effort, is he going to have the stamina to do that? Because he's going to have so much responsibility on offense, play in, play out, that.
I mean, he's done it for the past few years already. So.
But that's why I'm saying, is the defensive effort going to come
Oh.
there too? I'm not even talking about offense.
Yeah.
Obviously, we know that's going
Yeah.
to come. But
Defense was better last year.
No, it definitely
much
was.
They
better.
also
far
could be
better
a
last
top
year.
3 seed too. Like
I
it's-
agree with that. But
Yeah.
everyone
think
could be
they're
a top
the-
3 seed.
everyone in the West could be a top 3 seed, bro.
That's
like,
what I was saying
literally.
before. Like, we'll probably do some one of the next few episodes about like
Seeding.
standings and stuff.
We definitely will. I don't want to
This is
go
literally,
too
like,
in depth about the standings.
So
but,
many
like,
teams.
yeah, no, there is both conferences.
Yes,
honestly.
like I think
you
11
mix it
teams can
around.
make the
And
playoffs.
the
in
play-in makes
West.
everything so much more interesting.
I agree.
Yes.
I agree.
That's gonna go crazy.
All right, so that's our MVP picks. That's our award picks. Before we close the show, I did want to pose a question to you guys, and I wanted to just put it out there. Wanted to make it quick. Wanted to see where we're all at. So, kind of a weird question, kind of an easy question for us to respond to, but I wanted you guys to go more in depth in this, and I wanted to just pose it to each of you at a time, and just ask what you guys exactly think and where you guys want to be with this right here, what we're doing right now in the future. Like, what's your end goal? And I just wanted to pose that because if, say, down the line we do make it somewhere, it'd be cool to fucking look back at this
Yeah.
and be like, yo, this is where we were,
I mean,
where we started.
as of right now, obviously this is new to the three of us.
Yes.
I
have a
first
podcast,
episode-
by the way.
yeah.
Go listen to that.
first
Shameless
episode
plug.
when
The Innocent Bystander.
I think it went pretty good. Honestly, better than I expected it to.
Yo,
It
we could
felt
talk
pretty.
for a long time.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
been an hour 40, bro. And
Probably
we
maybe a
could've-
I
little
thought we'd
too
be
long.
30 minutes
We could have
in, like,
continued.
damn,
We
Um,
got
talk
until
about.
11:30, so we good.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
But I feel like it went better than I expected it to.
It definitely
We
did.
felt pretty good.
I felt comfortable.
Felt
I
like
mean,
naturals.
I do this.
It's
but
easy. We're just talking.
We do this in the PlayStation party
all
Exactly.
the
whenever
time,
we
bro.
hop on.
We're just in a different room now. But
We're just not playing 2K.
as of right now, for me,
Oh,
this
man,
is
I
just
can't
something
wait to
new.
play
That
2K.
I got the bra. Fuck.
This is just something
Bro, me
new
too,
that
bro.
I'm adding to.
the
like
resume.
your schedule.
Yeah, it's my schedule.
It is something
Some
that you could
fun.
add to the resume too.
Well, that was
if I'm
gonna
being
be
completely
my
honest.
point. I
Um,
hope this opens up opportunities
Yeah,
outside of.
it'd be great to just build on it. Maybe eventually.
If
I'ma
we get
be
some
honest,
type of following on here,
Yeah,
I'm
that'd
gonna
be dope.
start.
Great.
I'm gonna start streaming 2K on Twitch, and all you guys can
Hey.
pull up.
Hey,
Fire.
hey, honestly,
all 0 of you watching right now,
Yeah.
y'all can pull
No,
up.
there's
There's
one.
one.
This
we've,
one.
We
I
got
think
a
we've-
like.
I think we've gotten up to 3. I think we've gotten up to
Yeah.
3.
I wonder what those 3
Um,
people thought.
But bro, honest to God, it's episode 1.
Yeah.
We didn't send anything out to people. We
Nope.
didn't put it on our socials yet because we
Nope.
didn't even really know we were gonna do this
We
till
thought this was
Which
gonna
I
be
think
terrible.
we should, because this was not
Yeah.
a bad.
This was
episode.
good.
No,
Next,
Nah,
next
this was
week,
good. I
yeah.
want people to know.
First
bro.
of all,
Next
first
week
of
we're
all,
gonna post about
we're
this.
Cam
putting this.
Johnson,
Oh,
sixth
bro,
man of the year.
100%.
Yeah.
We're gonna 100% start posting about this.
Yeah.
I definitely want to. I want to
sure.
get eyes on this
Yep.
because yo, this was a fucking fun time.
Yeah.
Had a good
Like,
I had a good time.
honest to God, this was a super fun time, and it's fun for me to do a podcast by myself, but it was such a different vibe and energy to have you guys
You
around
could
me
bounce off.
and
Easier.
being able to bounce off that.
Yeah,
And,
I,
like-
I want to get to the spicy stuff that we could start. You can't really argue
Can
about award
yes, bro.
picks because
Yeah,
anything could
yeah.
happen.
One
but yeah,
hundred percent.
Once we get to the spicy stuff
yeah.
and have some debates,
And I also wanted to just put it out there.
like let's
and-
talk about those Chiefs real quick, yo.
Mm.
What a game!
I think the Chargers lost that
The
game.
Chargers
more
lost that
than
game
the
more than the
Chiefs
Chiefs
won.
won it. Yes,
Yeah.
I completely
Is
agree.
Justin Herbert okay?
Herbert might be hurt. big
Yeah,
yeah,
time.
they said it's
We're-
his ribs.
Bro, bro, that throw is fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Dude,
unbelievable.
He was like, and then he fucking
That was fucking unreal.
I've
bro.
never seen that.
with fucked up ribs, bro, or whatever.
Yeah.
That was
Bro,
the,
that
you know?
and the play, bro, the play before that, bro's running, and then he's like, and just fucking throws the ball
Yeah.
in the dirt when he
Dude.
has free running.
He's got
He
that.
couldn't even run.
Yo, my
Dog.
boy Mike Williams,
Mike
yo.
Williams.
Bro,
That catch
but
is fire.
honestly, I don't
Keenan-
know how
Keenan
you
still that
I don't
dude.
know how you guys feel about this. I do want to talk about football in the future a little bit. I definitely do. Obviously, most of this is going to be basketball. So if you're a basketball fan, it's going to be mostly that.
Yeah, but it's football season.
But it is
so we could
definitely
talk
football
about
season as
football.
well.
We're
and
all
we
in
love
fantasy
fantasy,
leagues
bro.
together.
Big
Yeah,
time
yeah.
fantasy guys.
I'm 7
Um,
leagues, bro.
So I definitely want to
Holy
be talking about
shit.
football. Yeah, that's crazy. Bro.
Yo.
6 or 7.
I'm
yeah.
in 6, I think.
Tell me
So,
about
yeah.
this guy on the Colts that you picked up. This tight end. Where'd he go to school? What do you know about him?
I
Who
don't
told you to pick him
Wait,
up?
who?
Some tight end on the Colts.
He got 7 targets
Yeah.
in week 1. I already forgot his name.
I usually know these guys, but I don't
Some
even know what you're
random
talking about.
yeah.
I don't even know what you're talking about. But yeah, no, I honestly, I'm gonna put it out there. My end goal with this is
Kylan Granson.
Yes, I forgot about him. Yes. In the
Yeah.
future, I want to have guests. First of all, I definitely want to have at least
Our
one
boy
rotating guest.
Ortiz.
Ortiz was supposed to be here.
Yeah,
he didn't wake up.
He didn't wake up as per usual, and I was fucking scared of
Shout
that
out
last night.
Ortiz,
I knew
man.
that shit was
we
gonna
gotta
fucking
set up the
happen.
camera a little differently.
Yeah,
for
we do,
Ortiz
but
here.
that's fine. We'll
figure it
that
out.
out. Yeah. But bro, I knew it last night too. I was like, this kid Ortiz is
Well,
not
he
gonna
wasn't really
fucking
answering
wake up.
towards the end of the night either,
Nah.
right?
No, he was
answered
answering
I
me.
told
Yeah,
him,
we were
yeah,
texting.
texting
Yeah.
him, and I told him in time.
Yeah, we
And
were
I
texting.
called him like
Bro,
5 times.
I texted him the time. He loved the message. We proceeded to talk, and then he didn't wake up in the morning.
Speaking of Ortiz, he just texted in our group chat. What's the name of the channel? My boy didn't even watch.
Reflex Radio. Shout out Reflex, by the way, for giving us this opportunity.
Yes.
Joey Parker, Green over there in there.
Thanks, boys.
Love you guys. I appreciate this.
Boy with amigos.
It's been a super fun time. We obviously plan on doing this for a while, but we didn't even really finish up yet. I do want to say that my end goal for this is I want to take this as far as I possibly can, because for us to have success, and not even just by ourselves, to have success together, if we can do that and reach that opportunity one day,
Yeah.
that'd be fucking amazing.
Yo, I don't even care
Like-
about the success. This is lit.
This
Talking
is
about
mad fun.
sports.
Like
Right.
this
Of
isn't.
course.
I'm trying to
obviously
get
this
back in
is-
here and
Yeah.
keep going.
Bro,
I'm trying
me
to keep
too.
going. Yeah.
Me too. Me too.
Like
We
this
can
is
go 3
obviously
hours,
very.
probably.
Bro,
Oh,
3 hours.
Bro,
we could go
a whole day.
24 if we
We'd have
really
a
wanted
24-hour
to.
live stream.
Yeah, absolutely.
We got the room for it. 5 more minutes. Fuck.
But like, yeah, obviously this isn't anywhere close to what I'm gonna do in life. But like, if this was something,
I was
like-
about to say, but
like-
how do we know?
no,
that?
I know. I'm just saying,
we
like,
don't.
this could be something that.
Because this, I'm gonna be honest, from a biased perspective, I thought this was entertaining.
From
to
a
fucking watch,
bystander's
too.
perspective.
I thought he was gonna say that. Too.
From a biased perspective, I feel like this was entertaining because we didn't
was,
just
yeah.
talk about bad. We had a good fucking time. We were
Yeah.
making jokes, shitting on each other, like shitting on ourselves, whatever.
Yeah,
Mostly on Dean.
shitting on ourselves. Bro.
Hey, yo,
what do you
what the
mean?
fuck?
What are you talking
Listen,
about?
I'm working on the jumper.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
yeah, mostly Dean. But it's
Shut the
okay.
Fuck up.
Nah, you're a bucket, bro. It's okay.
I know you don't mean that. I
um,
can see the look in your stupid bystander face.
wow. Look at this guy fighting words.
My boy ain't so innocent.
Nah, he's yes,
Definitely a
he's
bystander.
Very innocent.
He's guilty.
Guilty.
But yeah, I do want to take this as far as possible. And yes, as Chris said, I'm just having fun with this right now. I completely agree. This was super fun, but I do want to have success with you guys. Like, that's my ultimate dream. If I can reach a point where we're successful with this podcast, getting it out there, people love it and shit like that, we start collabing
We
with
can
people.
get a hype
I'm gonna
house.
be honest. My biggest I can't live with you guys. There's no fucking way I can live with you guys.
I don't think it'd be that bad.
I can't live with you guys. I can't live
Remember
with you guys.
Nash?
I can't do
Live
that
with
shit.
you guys.
Stop
Bro,
it,
we
bro.
could do
Nah,
it.
nah, I can't do that shit. I can't do that shit. It'd be fun, but I slowly lose my mind.
We got to pick championship teams.
Are we?
We're
I
gonna
feel like
say
that's
that,
more
no,
of a
that's a
standing,
future. That's a
yeah.
future.
That's
Oh,
a
we're not doing
standings thing, I
championship.
think.
Okay.
That's a
Chicago
future
Bulls.
thing.
I
No,
had-
we're
I had-
definitely picking our
Knicks.
chance.
I had a
We're
championship
definitely picking our chance
Team
for
ro-
sure.
ready,
Today?
but okay.
No, I'm saying in the standings.
No, in the
stream.
future. Yeah. In the future, we'll definitely do that. But
All right. Conference finals MVP. I have.
okay, don't do that.
Knicks.
Oh
RJ
yeah, the
Barrett.
fucking Larry Bird trophy.
The Larry Bird Trophy, yes. So yeah, obviously the end goal. I'm gonna be honest. My dream thing is, yo, what if one day we collabs with shout out Through the Wire? That'd be fire,
Wow.
bro.
Kenny, if you're ever gonna listen ever,
Shout out
We
Pierre, bro.
all-
Shout out Kenny. Shout out
we all
D Mill.
watch
Shout out
KOT
Mike.
4Q.
Bro, we love you guys, bro. Oh,
Yeah,
every single one of us.
My boy D
absolutely love
Mills
you
been
guys.
eating food, yo.
if you somehow see this someday, that's our fucking dream collab right there. That'd be super fun. Pat McAfee too. I love Pat McAfee. But yeah, no, I definitely want to see success with you guys at some point. Like, that'd be the absolute dream. If we can make this something, take this somewhere, that'd be just the fucking coolest thing ever. So I don't know what you guys have as your end goal with this, but that's mine.
I feel like I
Just
already.
great conversations, meeting people would be great. Bringing in, people in the
Facts,
house.
man.
That'd be, obviously the 4 of us are great, but having
We're gonna have a
or
fifth.
5,
We're
yeah,
pretty cool.
the 5 of us are
Yeah,
great,
we're alright.
but
Right.
having an
Alright.
extra person in that chair would really kind of put us over.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean?
Put
us
us
over
over what?
What do you?
Jesus
Did you,
gonna put
did
us
you
over
think
the
we're not?
top.
Did you
It
think
would
we're
make
not
it
good
better.
enough? Did you think
No,
we're not? What do
we're
you mean
good.
make us better? We were elite
I'm
today.
just saying.
For our first
something to
fucking
shake it
podcast,
up.
that was fire.
No, it was fire.
That was
That's not
fire.
what I'm saying.
Yo, we're nice.
We are nice. We're naturals at this shit.
Ball game.
We're not.
Ball
Shut up, bro.
That's how we should end every stream.
Just
Yeah,
all of us say ball game at the
Ball
same time.
game.
All right. I think we're gonna. This is going off the rails.
Yeah.
So I think we're gonna end this thing. Thank you all, 2 of you,
Thank
3 of you.
you.
Yeah, I was gonna say thank you all, but
Thank you
there's
all.
like 3 of you. So and then obviously
Same
the
time next
podcast.
week.
If you guys listen to this, same time next week. We're gonna put it all on our socials. If you guys want to shout out your socials now, just throw them out there.
Matt.Troncali9 on Instagram.
Dean Wagner _
On my Instagram's Christopher O'Brien _. But follow me on Twitter, Chris OBEE24. Twitter's lit.
Twitter
21,
is fire.
21,
3
20.
E's.
Nah, 2 E's.
Okay.
Chris OB 2 E's 21.
Mine's simple.
Twitter.
Most of my shit, I have a link tree. I'll put that. I'll tell
My
Joe
boy
to
got
put
an
that in the
OnlyFans?
description. I have a link tree. I do not have an OnlyFans.
When
I
people
should
say
make
link
one.
trees, that's the first thing I think. I'm like, damn, is there an OnlyFans?
No, there is no OnlyFans. But
Fuck.
if enough of you says to make an OnlyFans, I'll do whatever. It's a bag.
Well, I'll be on it.
It's a no, you will not. That is gay. That I'm editing on
OnlyFans
that.
collab.
That
Hell
is
yeah.
gay.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
editing on that shit. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for listening. Appreciate this. Is episode 1 of many. We're gonna have a fucking great time with this. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys next week, same time.
Ball game.
Ball game.
Fire.